Ah, shit. Now we live.
With all this glory, all this goodness. Anyway, look, the first fight of the night. Let's go. Slice Jr. versus OJ Rose. Becky was
Alright,
back
we
in the
got
ring.
first
Welcome
fight
back.
happening right now.
Becky Techie was back
I
in the
thought I
ring.
was already live,
But
but
over there
shit,
with
now we
Becky.
live.
Talk to us.
And we got the link right here. I got it pinned in the live chat if y'all want to go watch this for free. Click play on the second video on that link. But
You never
shit.
know, man. It's
Where
never
up next we got Kimbo Slice versus OJ Rose. So you know the first two fights were pretty decent. Like the Chase Demore versus Stevie Knight one was pretty fire, but then the dude Chase Demore like kept hitting him while he was on the floor after he already got knocked out, and then like it ended up being disqualified, and it went to the other dude. So and then there was like a big fight in the ring. So I don't know. Like not super professional. I think Le'Veon Bell's winning this one though.
We both bleed red end of the day.
That gives you a bit of an
Oh
advantage.
shit.
That's just me hyping you up, really.
I agree. I have a good team behind me. Coach Mark, Coach Barry Coach Barry Richardson. They're here for me. We locked in. We had a good camp. This is a real fight. This is not no amateur fight. This is not no 12-ounce gloves. This is 10-ounce gloves, man. With Kimbo Slice Jr. You know what we're doing. We're locked in.
Any predictions
Yes,
at all? Or are you keeping that
sir.
to yourself right now?
Don't blink.
I
Don't
won't.
blink.
Thank you.
Going for the knockout.
I love when fighters say that. Don't blink. Don't blink. Don't blink. Anything can happen. 1 second. Don't blink. But it's true. In boxing, anything can happen. It might not be. It might just be a don't blink fight. Interesting one to kick things off, isn't it?
Honestly, this one's great to me because there's a lot that goes into learning how to be an MMA fighter, and there's just as much that goes into learning to be a great boxer. So, does that confusion potentially of Kimbo Slice transferring over,
I like the way
does
you're
that
thinking.
kind of help OJ Rose bridge the gap of experience
sir.
between the two of them? Because when I watch these two
Get
train,
your
when I watch
prime.
these two box, I mean,
Sip
the gap
up,
isn't
get
nearly
high.
as big as I would expect to be. The odds aren't nearly as big as I would expect them to be. Frankly, I'm incredibly excited for this fight because I just don't know what's going to happen when I thought I did.
He's good, isn't he? I like the way his brain kind of works. Look, keep in touch on our socials. Hashtag XSeries6, hashtag JMX versus Bell. Get the tweets coming in. I will read out the best ones. No offensive ones. Please control yourselves. Anyway, look,
Oh, offensive.
May is an incredible month. By the way, April was frightening. April's frightening. May, though, we've got so much coming your way. Check it out.
Tomorrow's when the real fire is, honestly. Yeah, the link is pinned in the live chat, so you can just go click. Oh wait, let me get this shit out the way. Click this shit right here. If you go to the live chat, you can watch it for free. Just click the second video. There's gonna be like 2 videos. Click the second one it gives you. But right now we got Kimbo Slice versus OJ Rose. I think it's gonna be Kimbo Slice Jr. dub. OJ Rose said like he's going for the knockout though, so I don't know, bro. We'll see.
How good's that, by the way? That's crazy. May on DAZN, absolutely crazy. We've got you covered. So many boxing events. Big fights, by the way, wherever you look this weekend as well. Tomorrow, Shavkat Rakhimov and Joe Cordina clash for the IBF Super Featherweight strap. Undercard of that one, incredible. Then it's the mega fight. I'm going to this one, by the way. Lucky man. Live from Las Vegas, Javante Davis faces Ryan Garcia.
Davis versus
May
Garcia
kicks
is about to be fire.
Mister, here we go. Gentlemen, our first fight on the main card. We've already seen 2, and they were extremely exciting. We don't have the tail of the tape, so I just told you a tale about the tail of the tape. Let's go into the ring and Ryan
Shit.
Ventura.
If y'all want to watch this shit for free, links right there. It's pinned in the live chat. What's up, Protify? Links pinned right here. It's in the live chat. Click the second video it gives you. There's gonna be like 2 But we got Kimbo Slice and OJ Rose, Kimbo Slice Jr. and OJ Rose happening right now. So yeah, click that link. There's gonna be 2 videos. Scroll down, click the second video. It gives you.
Several different names, including Knockador Run, Ding Dong Dash, and I have done a lot of big events, but I never thought
OJ Rhodes said he going for the knockout, so we'll see. You'd think that Kimbo Slice Jr. will win, but I don't know. Maybe OJ Rose will surprise people. Yup, got you. Yeah, all I asked for, like, if you could leave a like on the video, if it worked for you, then yeah, I know I should be careful for sure. What I'll probably do is honestly just like link it on a different channel.
And now please welcome his opponent in the blue corner, Kimbo Slice Jr.
Oh, I tell you what, you talk about a family name. You talk about starting on the streets of Miami with Kimbo Slice Sr. They've done it all from street fighting to putting the gloves on to MMA, and now another evolution, Grit, and now another evolution, Grit, in the Kimbo Slice name. Yeah, Kimbo fights with the intention of honoring his father. He's already competed 6 times in the MMA octagon, but this is his boxing debut, and he promises to deliver. Light heavyweight division, 4 rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, appreciate it, bro.
ladies and gentlemen, this next scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. Our judges scoring this fight: Larry Berger, Keith Hughes, and Keith Thibodeau.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing Kingpin and Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis tomorrow. So should be pretty fire.
In the red corner, wearing the green and white trunks, official weight 165.2 pounds. With a record of 1 win, no losses. Fighting out of
Doesn't work for you? Definitely recommend having an ad blocker. And if there's any pop-up ads, just like click out of that or try refreshing or something. I don't know. But it should work.
And now introducing his opponent in the blue corner. Wearing the blue trunks with white trim. Official weight 165.5
There we go.
pounds. With a record of 1 win, 5 pounds. With a record of 1 win, no losses, 1 draw. Here is Kimbo Slice Jr.
You know, when you think about competition, you have to give the advantage to
Yeah,
Kimbo
this
Slice
one should be
simply because,
fire.
Rich, he's been in there before.
I think we might be seeing a knockout. I don't even know.
Touch at all times. Touch at
I think main event's gonna be fire. Also, I'm excited for Wally Sharks. That one looks pretty hype. Like, seems like there was some real beef there.
Correct, and that's what kind of I was alluding, coming out, being comfortable, and not starting too fast. He's been under the bright lights.
All right,
many
round
times
1.
before, but
Let's see how this about to go.
Is about as dialed in as a human being can be. Well, he talks the talk, he walks the walk, and he looks the part. Well,
OJ Rose is hella dialed in for sure.
well, these 2 guys
He's
should
going
have
for the
pretty good
knockout.
skills. Let's see, Rose in the white and green.
Alright, we see OJ
Already seen 2
looking like he's
knockouts in
the
first 2
aggressor.
fights tonight. Yeah, if people didn't tune in from the last hour, they missed already 2 incredible knockouts. Oh, big body shot from
shit.
Baby Slice. Oh, big body shot from Baby Slice. Doing a really nice job of changing things up. Kimbo Slice switching stances. You see a lot of MMA fighters do that. They're comfortable. Oh, big uppercut from Kimbo.
Damn.
So far, Kimbo really dialed in from distance. He's got a pawing right hand, though. You want those knuckles turned over to really make good, solid contact. You also, at this level of boxing, too, you see the guys, see how they duck going in? That's a recipe for disaster. See what you hit what you see, just like in football.
Damn.
Right.
OJ had him on the ropes for a sec.
Nice jab there from Kimbo Slice Jr. Overhand right from OJ. love so far, Grish, is that both men are standing there and they're fighting. They're not backing up. They're not ducking it. Coach, you talked about in our pre-fight show, you're looking for fighters that can not only do it in the ring, but they can entertain as well. These guys were very quiet outside the ring. Are you seeing the skills you want to see?
Well, I am, and I'm also seeing star power. That's the reason I'm here, because they needed an authority figure. KSI gave me a directive, and he said, listen, authority figure. KSI gave me a directive, and he said, listen, we want to bring you in for one night, and tell me what you see. Tell me if you think we have the stars to carry crossover boxing ahead. And so far, that's exactly.
KSI
Nah.
gearing up for his big fight.
He's capping, bro. These aren't the stars that aren't gonna carry crossover boxing.
Well, you heard our day say, I know you're going to be there tomorrow night. What an incredible month here on DAZN. And we start tonight here in New Orleans, and then Vegas tomorrow. The whole boxing world is talking about it.
Nice body work from Kimbo Slice Jr. Ooh! Rose needs to get busy, and he is.
I will say this, Chris.
Yo, what's up with Kimbo Slice Jr.'s shorts, though?
Of making Kimbo kind of back up, because he's a really nice job of making Kimbo kind of back up, because he's landing some.
What's up, Kevin? The Insider, what's poppin'? Yeah, the link's pinned in the live chat, so y'all can just go click it there. Right now we watching OJ. I don't know if it's OJ Rose or they keep saying OJ Rose, but versus Kimbo Slice Jr. So I think tomorrow's gonna be the real hype fights though, with the Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis, and then Kingpin tournament. So, but yeah, I'm hyped for Wally Sharks right here. That'll be fire. Pretty solid round one. You know, nothing too crazy, but you know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, for sure. Tomorrow's fight. This one's like just like, you know, I don't want to say this one's mid because like who knows, we might see some fire knockouts or whatever. And that Chase the Moore fight that we just seen was pretty entertaining. That knockout he got at the end, even though it was like hella unprofessional the way he had kept hitting him while he was on the floor, but it was entertaining to see. I can't lie. But I don't know, bro. We'll see if this main event's fire. I was kind of hating on it because I said it. I don't know. It's just like not that exciting. Oh shit.
Get your head up. You're not going to see 8, 9, 10 round fights. That's just not what this is. You can't fight 10 rounds in your second or third professional fight. So you got to come out.
Yeah, facts. Wally in the main card. Chase the Moore, I was, you know, looking forward to, and yeah, it was a pretty decent fight. But I don't know. We'll see what's up with Chris Avila and that pizza guy. That one looked kind of entertaining. I don't know if y'all seen the face off where he like throws the pizza at him. I don't know. Ooh. Big overhand right. Yo, Will Martin, you can go to the live chat and then you can click the pinned link. It's right here. Dude, of course they weren't gonna sell it out, bro. This is like, I was said it from the very beginning. Once they announced the main event, like, these are not that's not gonna sell out the arena, bro. That's not like, you need like a main event should be like a Deji, a KSI, shit, Gibb, Austin McGroom, you know what I mean? Like big names that like have supporters that actually have the fuck with them. Le'Veon Bell and JMX, like, first of all, in America, they're doing this in New Orleans. In America, there's not like JMX fans in America. Maybe there's like 5, honestly. Like, oh shit, dude. Kimbo Slice is getting fucking knocked the fuck out. Holy shit. Damn, they called it. That's wild. That's an OJ Rose though. But what was I saying? I don't even remember. That shit was crazy.
First of all, great performance, but that was a very quick release.
He's upset at the ref, Kimbo Slice Jr. He thinks he could have kept going, but oh yeah. So the arena, like, dude, I knew that shit wasn't gonna sell out, bro. I was actually thinking of going before it got announced, just when I knew it was in New Orleans, cause I'm in America. Like, I could have flew over to that, and you know, made a little vlog or whatever. It could have been cool. But when I seen the main event and the whole card, I was like, nah, bro, this shit's dry. Like, I'm not going to this. And I'm sure like a bunch of other people felt the same way, which is why there's a bunch of empty seats. And you know what's weird is how they're putting all these fire ass fights on Misfits 07. You know, Salt Poppy, Deji, KSI. They should have put at least one of those on Misfits 06, because this main event is not really main event worthy. If we seen Deji fighting Swarms on this one, or even Salt Poppy fighting Anthony Taylor, that would have been fire. KSI and Mams need to drop the ego and actually build. These Kingpin and Garcia have been doing amazing production. That's facts. Yeah, dude, I like the whole idea of the Kingpin tournament. Like, I don't know. I kind of wish they do like a Misfits tournament. I don't think they would, because like everybody would be saying like y'all are just copying Kingpin, but I would love to see a tournament with like all Misfits fighters. Yeah, I know. This card is one of the worst, bro. Honestly, this main event is still better than Jay Swingler versus Churdley's. What was that? The Misfits 02 card? That shit was the worst main event. I don't know what they were thinking with that one, but still, the card as a whole is definitely probably the driest one we've seen so far. Like, there's no real big names. I guess Chris Avila, Le'Veon Bell, but I don't know. Wally Sharks and the main event are the only ones I'm like actually excited to see.
And Ryan Garcia in a must-not-miss encounter live on DAZN pay-per-view in the U.S. and Canada. Available via your subscription in the UK and select other regions.
Dude, I don't know. I kind of think that it's hard to say, honestly. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Garcia winning, but I also kind of want Tank Davis to win, because I just fuck with him. He seems like a cool guy, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind it going either way. Damn, imagine if we get like a draw and then we get part 2. That'd be fire. I think however it goes, we'll probably see another one, because that's like a pretty fire rivalry or whatever. Like, people are gonna want to see a rematch.
You had a great guard and you had great durability and heart. How good does it feel to get that win tonight?
But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Garcia win that one.
Do you think you could?
I mean, he's quick with it.
Oh yeah, we train hard for this, man. Six-week camp. Good coach, train hard for this, man. Six-week camp. Good coaches, bro. Mark and Coach Barry, I love y'all.
You know, I'm happy you just said that was too quick. Is that like a slight dig at the ref? Was you shocked that the fight was stopped? Do you think?
Safety first, you know? Safety first.
Man, my stream kind of glitched. Keeps going back.
Here, the knockdown. I mean, you started landing an uppercut. You whipped it to the body. You look good there in there. I mean, I know you said
pretty fire setup match, to be honest. Like, I would want to see OJ Rose go against, you know, someone else in the future. Bro, he hella does look like that guy Brent Rivera. I don't even know why I know Brent Rivera. I think I seen like that dude Moist Critical made a video on him or some shit. I don't know how I know who that guy is, but they do look similar.
Yes, sir. Good luck to all y'all rest of the card, man. I'm out.
Well done, brother. Well done.
Fantastic fight.
My Nigerian brother there as well. Hey, that was good, right?
That was fantastic, is what it was.
Well, yeah.
Kept our KO streak.
This card, you know, kind of dry. It's so dry, my co-host didn't even show up, so I don't know. Maybe he'll join up later.
This is the big one, because this man I hear is in the building as well.
Tomorrow should be fired up.
August, live on DAZN pay-per-view.
What's up next? All right, we got Minicon versus Jake the Viking. This one should be cool, honestly. I fuck with Minicon. Yeah, I don't know why they did that to Wade. So Kareem, it should be it's pinned in the live chat. So you can, yup, the insider got you. It's right there. Yeah, this stream's a little bit tweaked though. Let me see if I can find another one. What the fuck?
This is big. It's big. I didn't expect it. When they told me it's gonna happen, I was like, no, it must be a typo.
Let's see if I can find another one that might work better. We'll see.
You can't be talking about Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz. You know what I said? And DAZN, don't do this. I said, don't do that. Don't do that, by the way. Don't do that. But that's what I said, because it's a crazy one. Jake Paul coming off a loss to Tommy Fury gets Nate. Easy one. Jake Paul coming off a loss to Tommy Fury gets Nate Diaz.
Unbelievable.
Massive.
Unbelievable.
It's crazy. This is big, though, isn't it? I mean, you know, Nate Diaz is a big name himself, but what a big fight. Jake Paul's always wanted Diaz. Big fight. Jake Paul's always wanted Diaz.
I think we're just gonna rock with this website.
Absolutely, and people always talk about Nate Diaz.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we'll see KSI fight Tommy Fury, but that would be like the move if you were
So this isn't sparring camps of Nate Diaz's boxing ability.
I don't know. If he was really confident in himself, that's what he'd do, because that seems like the fight to me. But I don't really know if he even thinks he'd win.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Nate Diaz engine. This guy just keeps on going and going and go. But Jake Paul's a problem child, and those problem childs can be a problem. They can be a problem. Talking of two problems, we got two monster problems that are coming up next. Minicon versus Jake the Viking. He's a real Viking, people. That's no joke. It's not a nickname. It's not a stage name. It's his real name. He's got up backstage.
Minicon versus Jake the Viking. Let's see what's up. Yeah, I think Tommy would win that one for sure. Like KSI and Jake, they both like to, you know, and I don't blame them. I would too if I was in their position. Like, have that confidence, like they're like just as good as a professional boxer. But I don't know. We see them in the ring, and it's like you can just tell that. I don't know. Like KSI, the way he punches is like, you can tell he's not a professional. I mean, he's got power, but I don't know. Like, I don't think he's gonna beat like. I would say I don't think he's gonna beat any professional fighters, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if he defeats Joe Fournier, and he did defeat Pineda, who was supposed to be a professional fighter. But
how does that feel? Is that pressure on you to do well?
Nah, you know, I'm a future heavyweight champ, so it's just like I gotta come through, represent.
But I don't know, you know, they do that because like they're trying to hype up their fights and like.
Love to see it.
I mean, it makes sense, but.
Whatever that means. Whatever that means.
Jake Paul did have that was a solid fight against Tommy Fury though. I remember watching it. I actually thought that it was either a tie or I didn't think that Tommy Fury won. Like I thought it was gonna be like a tie or something, or maybe even Jake won. But watching it back, like I could see definitely why Tommy Fury won.
I'm ready to get in there, put on a good show for everybody, and get it done. You know.
So I guess this Jake the Viking guy's from the Mr. Beast videos. So.
I would love to go again.
I don't know.
Like I'm going on a cruise or something, just to kick back and relax and just detach from everybody.
I love that bit of relaxation. Trip to Disney, maybe. I mean, that's
Disney and Universal, yes.
See you there. Anyway, enjoy tonight.
Yeah, I thought, dude, I think it should have been a tie too, because when he lost, that kind of, it didn't like fully kill the hype, but it kind of killed the hype of Jake Paul, and that's another reason why I don't want him to fight Nate Diaz. Because I fuck with Nate Diaz. I don't want to see Nate Diaz lose. But then if Jake Paul... I don't want to see Jake Paul lose again. Because if he loses 2 fights in a row, like that kind of fully kills Jake Paul's hype. But I also don't want to see him defeat Nate Diaz. So I don't really like that fight. What's up, Coco and usual? Tommy just stuck the jab too much. And Jake only relied on his right hand too much. Yeah. Solid fight though. I think it was probably in the top 10 best influencer boxing fights. I think so.
of the evening. Let's go over to Mr. Todd Grisham and Coach.
Yeah, we got a tail of the tape. Minicon versus Jake the Viking.
All right, Minicon versus Jake the Viking. Let's see how this goes.
For Jake the Viking, who looks like he came out of cash. Both these men are 34 rounds. The big boys ready to get it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is in the heavyweight division. Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is in the heavyweight
Top 5 for you? Yeah, I think it's in top 10 for sure, but might even be top 5. I don't know. All right, we got Jake the Viking walking out right now. I think ones that would definitely be in the top 5. I think probably Austin McBroom versus Gibb. That one was super hype. Maybe Wally Sharks versus Dean the Great. That one was super hype. You know, KSI versus Logan Paul #2. Deji and Fuzi is probably not top 5, but that would probably be top 10.
That's what we're about to find out. Looks like it'd be a Game of Thrones.
This dude's outfit goes hard though. Y'all seen this? Pretty drip. Fuck with that coat. The link isn't working. Definitely recommend an ad blocker or shit. Click out of any pop-up ads. Hit a refresh. Should work.
And now please welcome his opponent in the blue corner, Minicon, the Menace.
Alright, we got Minicon walking out.
Hey, I tell you what, Coach, that's an outfit Macho Man Randy Savage. As we come to the Big Easy. Now, I gotta tell you this, Chris. Of all the things you and I have done together,
so who's winning this one? I think probably Minicon. Minicon looks like he's got the confidence.
for somebody who released a track called All Booty. That could be your theme song. I saw you last night on the strip. I said, what are you looking for? He goes, all the booty.
Minicon's solid too. I've seen him fight in some of the previous Misfits fights, and you know, he's cool with it. And I think the bet is that if he loses, that he has to shave that shit he's got on the back of the head. I don't know if y'all seen that. You got the white guy. I got Minicon, honestly. Jake the Viking though, he's big. So I mean, they're both big, but I don't know, man. Should be a pretty solid fight, bro. Hope we see a knockout. This fool got a Batman tattoo on his chest. Damn, what's up with my audio looping? The video is not looping for me, it's just the audio.
And now introducing his full and white trunks, official weight 220.6 pounds.
Shit, I hope you see a knockout. They're both pretty big, so I wouldn't be surprised.
With a record of 2 wins, 1 loss. Fighting out of Hearst, Euless, Bedford, Texas, he has 1 point. This Minicon, the Menace.
Let's go, Minicon. Hey, I got the prime though. I don't fuck with this flavor. The blue raspberry goes way harder. I don't know why I got this one. Side though.
Alright guys, you've already received an instruction in the dressing room. I remind you to listen to me at all times. Alright? Shake hands, good luck, and God bless both of you.
Who would you put your money on here, Coach?
I probably put my money on Minicon.
Just from looks, Jake the Viking. Well,
Jake's big though, for sure. But I think Minicon's just got more experience. Like he's had like 2-3 fights in the past, so. Okay.
Oh, Minicon trying to get that big jab out there.
Shit, you on Team Viking? I'm fucking with Minicon.
Well, I can tell you this: if they could,
Viking looks strong though.
if they connect with one of those wild haymakers, this could be
Oh, Viking ate a big right hand. That shit wobbled him. Okay, Minicon. And this shit might end sooner than I thought. Oh shit. Jake's eating some shots, man. I don't know. I think Minicon's got this.
Still waiting for that big moment, and it's coming. Yeah, one of the is they just don't have the experience.
Yeah, facts. I got Minicon.
They just don't have the experience to cover themselves up like they need.
Viking keeps eating some big shots, bro.
But that's why you like it. Offense should be your
Think we're gonna see a knockout.
entertainment. We're all about guys that want to step in there, stand in front of each other, and bang.
Facts.
I will tell you, Viking trying to use that slight reach advantage, and he's got that right hand cocked back. He does.
Oh shit.
The problem is that right now, he's throwing the overhand right as he's turning his head away from Minica. You got to be able to see your opponent. And you saw the Viking turn his back on his opponent there. That is not a good sign, but that right hand grazed Minicon.
Yeah, bro. This is looking like a Minicon dub. Vikings, he's got the build for it, like he's big. But yeah, you're right. Viking needs more training. He could it's a good setup fight. Wouldn't mind seeing him fight again in the future. That's what this whole event really is. It's just all setup fights. Like even the main event, JMX versus Le'Veon Bell, like that's a setup fight for Logan Paul, because Logan Paul is supposed to fight whoever wins. Where his mouthpiece fell out. Well, shit, he made it through round one. Viking versus Pineda, yeah, I'd like to see it. Yeah, I don't know. Pineda is just might be a little bit too big for him.
All he has is the right hand, right? So when you jab to the bite, make sure you bring his hand back. That's all.
Yeah, that's a Pineda. First 10 seconds KO. If I were to predict.
Push the jab, push it in there. He's gonna take out all his moves. All right. Bring that left hand back. Bring the left hand back. Fire the right hand.
I think Pineda should fight like face temper. That would be fire. Or like I don't know. I wish that they never kicked Blueface out of Misfits, because that could have been fire if he stayed on Misfits. We could have seen Pineda versus Blueface. Oh shit. Jake's going in. Smoke. Yeah, I'll smoke. Facts. I was thinking of doing a thing where it's like $1 you take a dab or some shit, or like $1 blinker on the dab pen, $5 bong rip or whatever. But maybe that's something I'll do later on down the line. Damn. Jake's eating some shots. But yeah, I just got this new bong yesterday, because yesterday was 420. It's pretty cool looking. I'll show it in a sec. Pineda versus Alex Wasabi. That could be solid. I think that might even just be an Alex Wasabi dub, honestly. Alex looked solid in that items fight. He has surprised me for sure. Oh shit. Dude, this might be it for Jake. He's been eating some shots. Alright. Jake fell. They said, I don't know. I should do that for Kick. I think you can do it on YouTube. Would you recommend streaming on Kick? I was thinking about doing it on Kick. Like, that shit might be cool. It's supposed to be like the new wave or whatever. But, oh shit. Minicon got caught. Oh shit. Minicon's wobbly, bro. Damn. Jake with the reverse Uno card. This is a pretty good fight. I'm fucking with this. Damn. That's fire. I'll see what's up with Kick. I just feel like I don't like I want to grow YouTube subscribers. I don't want to grow Kick. But I don't know. I guess both could be cool. Damn. Jake's going off on Minicon. This might be Jake's round. It looks like Minicon's gassing out low key. Damn, pretty far around. Yeah, I'll see what's up with Kick. Seems like it could be cool. I also think about Rumble, but I don't know. We'll see. Then you have people who will clip your Kick and repost to TikTok. And YouTube bring audience and revenue. Yeah, that could be fire. Yeah, that all sounds cool. I want to start doing IRL shit too. Like, cause I'm gonna be going back to LA soon. So you know, shit gets turned out there. And I want to go do an IRL stream at one of these events. I don't know which one I'm gonna go to, but we'll see. There's gonna be one in Texas, and my bro lives in Texas, so I might fly out for that, stay at my bro's crib, and if I could live stream at the event, that would be fire. But the Wi-Fi is probably gonna be ass. I don't know if I can do that. All right, round 3. Let's see. I think we're gonna see a knockout. They got B Dave on the commentary. Hey, shout out B Dave, bro. He was fucking with my channel. On one of my videos, he left a comment. Ooh. This is a fire. This is a fire fight.
He wouldn't want me now.
What has impressed you the most?
Both these dudes got they've been taking some shots. That's what I'm saying, bro. They've been eating some heavy shots. Yeah, I fuck with B Dave. I forgot which video it was, but he left a comment saying like good stuff or some shit on one of my videos. I forgot which one it was. Yeah.
That's the right you cannot stand in front of. The right you cannot stand in front of.
Up over the top, Minicon.
Minicon looks like he don't want to be in there. He looks tired as fuck.
The energy in this place just went way up. All eyes on Minicon and Jake the Viking.
This one could go either way, to be honest.
Let him go. Both of y'all, come on.
They're both just clinching. Oh shit. You can tell they're both gassed the fuck out. I've been having a lot of YouTube reply and like my comments too. You talking about B-Dave? Yeah, I fuck with B-Dave. When I first seen him, I first found out about him from this KSI video where he like, KSI was, or no, B-Dave was like calling out KSI, talking about how like Deji's gonna get his ass beat by Fuzi and shit. And I was like, damn, this guy seems like a dick. But then I seen him fight Pineda and shit, and I was like, alright, that was pretty entertaining. And I don't know, I fuck with B-Dave. That tag team match was pretty fire too. I wish Ice Poseidon won that one. But I fuck with B-Dave though. Yeah, they tired as fuck, bro.
Bringing that left hand up. You can beat this dude with a jab and a true to the body. All right? He's tired as true to the body. All right? He's tired as shit.
I was thinking of, I was gonna reach out to B-Dave for an interview because I seen him doing interviews with like smaller channels. So I think shit might be the move. I want to try and interview one of these fighters. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be fire. I hate Jake Paul spotted with fighting KSI. What does that mean? Tomorrow should be fire, though. I'm excited for it. Damn, is this one gonna go the distance? I thought we were gonna see a knockout. We'll see. They just doing a lot of clinching, but you know, they're gassed as fuck. Ooh, Jake's not bad, bro. Jake, they're both solid. Like, I want to see these guys in the ring again on Misfits in the future. Let me be your agent. I can hit them all up for you. If you're down, DM me on Instagram. Yeah, I'll see what's up, bro. Let me see. Drop your Instagram. I'll give you a follow. I have a Twitter account that has like hella followers. Not hella. It's got like 8,000. So like I was using that to hit up people, but I don't know. People don't be checking Twitter DMs, I guess. I see Keemstar. I see hella people already. I see Keemstar and Astrid Wet in the background. I'm gonna tap in with you. I'll give you a follow right now. Pretty solid match. Dude, I don't know. Might even be a tie, honestly. That was pretty even.
A lot of credit. Minicon came in with a lot of confidence. I don't think he was as good as he thought he would be tonight. But I also think we underestimated a little bit because of it being the first fight for Jake the Viking. I thought he was better than I expected. First fight for Jake the Viking. I thought he was better.
That was solid. Damn. Jake was better than I thought he'd be, honestly. I want to see these guys fight again for sure. But let me grab this shit. This new bong I caught.
Hey, May 13th, KSI returns to the ring to fight undefeated professional boxer Joe Fournier. Not sure what's going to happen in this one. You know, speaking of KSI, I got a directive from him tonight. As many of you know, that's the reason that I'm here. When he can't be here, I will be here.
You showed this shit on YouTube, right?
I will be here.
What we thinking? Oh my god, that water, why does it look so much dirtier on the camera? I swear in person it doesn't look that dirty. Pretty solid though. Pretty good size. I fuck with the diamonds. It's pretty clean. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Jake wins. That might be a Jake dub.
Awesome. Yeah, he's got his buddy Chris Avila fighting tonight, Paul Bomba.
I'm sure he's going to come and ask you for an autograph, so be ready.
He probably will, honestly, because I'm a celebrity, so.
Yes, you are.
Alright, we're gonna rip this. Let me pack a bowl right quick though.
This is big for him, and it's also big for Jake Paul. This is big for him, and it's also big for Jake Paul. So I've got it a draw. Coach edges it to the Viking. Dave, what do you think?
The first round? Was that a drop?
No, it wasn't. They didn't rule it a knockdown.
It wasn't a knockdown? It could be a tie, man. It definitely could be a tie.
I think a draw would be fair.
Yeah,
I think a draw would be fair.
Yeah,
I think a draw would be fair. Well, Ryan Ventura making his way back into the ring in his flashy jacket. I'm good. I'm tired.
Jake did a lot more than I thought he would in this fight.
Yeah, I don't have an ice maker on my fridge because I live in like a college dorm type shit and it's like hella cheap, but maybe I should buy like one of those ice trays just so I can do that.
After 4 rounds, we go to the judge's decision. Judge Larry Berger has scored the fight. Judge Terry Goudreau. Judge Terry Goudreau has scored the fight 39-37. Judge Keith Kimbo has scored the fight 38-38 for a split decision draw.
Wow, you guys were right.
Wow.
You guys were right.
Great job to both of these fighters. I know what it's like to be. Great job to both of these
Wow.
fighters. I know what it's like to be in the later rounds. And be
I kind of thought it was going to be a draw too.
Got to the end, and he got a little sloppy. We know that. Got to the end, and he got a little sloppy. We know that.
I'm not mad at that.
I thought they both.
That was a pretty even match.
And Jake the Viking talked before the fight, Rich. What would be after this? I think he'll fight again. Well, Roundhouse is in the ring. We're going to hear from, I believe, both fighters. You can't just interview one when it's a draw. But first, B-Dave, take us through these highlights. Minicon versus the Viking.
Right there.
Well, they really had not a draw. That was
I believe the strain was apple fritter. I think that's what it was. I don't know if it was like a hybrid or indica or whatever, but
Hey, glad you guys are enjoying your conversation over there. We're having a broadcast. Thank you.
He did better from a distance. I think Jake.
I kind of thought it was gonna be a draw.
In the
clinch?
It's either gonna be a draw or go to Jake, because I don't know, Jake had a pretty good comeback.
Go ahead, Roundhouse. Do your thing.
Fantastic fight from you two guys.
Go ahead, Roundhouse. Do your thing.
Fantastic fight from you two guys.
I did enough to win. I mean, he's a big ass dude, bro. So it's just like carrying his body weight. It's tiring, but yeah. And I was surprised that they let me play my walkout song.
You can tell he's gassed as fuck. Listen to his voice.
But you know, hey, wait, hold on. Can I get a?
God
I'm trying to.
Honestly, man, that was a fantastic fight from you. You dug deep. You kept it going deep into the late round.
That was a pretty good fight.
You kept it going deep.
What we got up next?
Did you think you did enough to win tonight?
Yeah, we got it. Oh, right here.
I feel like I came up short in some places.
It is Uncle Pizza versus Yeti Gang TV. I don't know who this Uncle Pizza dude is. I was trying to look up like who he is, like where he's from, but I couldn't even see anything.
I did. They are correct. I did call it as fight of the night.
Skywalker, OG, or GDP. Yeah, pretty solid strains.
Pizza Guy TV. Pizza Guy TV versus Yeti Yang TV.
Think about this later, though. Yeah. The Kenny later. It's got Yeti Gang TV, though. He's pretty. He seems like. Honestly, I got my money on Yeti Gang. I don't know who this Uncle Pizza guy is.
Dive into 888 Casino. Blow minds. It's made to unwind. It's made to unwind.
Yeah, this shit's sick. I think it like fucked up my focus. What the hell?
Dance.
You good?
It's made to.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I seen that at the smoke shop. I was like, fuck it, I'm a cop.
From you. Thanks. Like bank fees. Seriously? Seriously?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Dean rematch, facts. I did. That got pretty heated, man. I got Le'Veon Bell, man. I don't think JMX is that good. He got dropped by Ginty. So I feel like JMX thinks he's a lot better than he actually is. He does look ripped though. Like he's definitely in shape for it, but I don't know, bro. I mean, he got dropped by Ginty, so yeah, it's gonna be Walid's dub, I'm pretty sure. It should be Wally's dub. I mean, the other dude seems confident as fuck though too. That's the only thing. I hope it's a good fight. If Wally gets L though, you already know Dean's gonna be talking that shit. Dean's not even gonna give him the rematch if he takes the L. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. This whole card, all good setup fights for like future ones. Yeah, JMX is built for sure, but I don't know. Like I feel like Le'Veon Bell just has hands, and JMX is like, I don't know. JMX wishes he has hands. Oh shit, blowing that 1%. That moment.
For the crown. Two warriors. Raising the stakes, raising the game. April 22nd. Destinies will be written. Tick, tock. Time's up.
Alright, is this next fight starting? I got my money on Yeti Gang. Shit, should we pull up that face off? Shit got pretty heated. I seen the pizza dude threw a slice of pizza at him. I don't know where they find this dude, but it's pretty funny, honestly. I fuck with Uncle Pizza.
I think this is the perfect moment, perfect fight to bring this fight to Guadalajara.
The whole world
That's facts, bro. Physique don't win fights. That's what I'm saying. I think it's gonna be a Le'Veon Bell win. I think he just has hands that JMX doesn't have.
John Ryder in Mexico, Guadalajara.
I'm fucking excited for tomorrow's events, to be honest. This shit's just a little warm up. I don't know, a little warm up for tomorrow. But I don't know. I was gonna make a video on this whole event, like explaining each fighter, like where they came from and shit. But I don't know, bro. The fights were so dry that I was just like, fuck it, bro. I'll do the live stream, but
And he just got his hand
I don't
surgery
know.
done, so we're gonna see Canelo renewed, fresh, and ready to roll. And obviously, I'm a bit
JMX is hella ripped, bro. But I don't know, if you see him fight previously, he was pretty ripped for that one too. And he wasn't that good, man. That was funny when he got dropped by Ginty, and then you seen him all like, he was like, you know, no, it was a slip. But that shit was definitely him getting dropped. It was pretty funny, bro. That was, I want to pull that up, bro. That shit was fucking funny. I'm gonna pull that shit up.
I'm here with, I think, wait, no, we start again, sorry. Guys, it's Pizza Guy. How you doing? I'm good. I've got a very serious question for you. It's been on my mind for about
Yo,
a week
Kevin,
now.
it's
Pineapple on pizza, yes or
it's
no?
pinned in the live chat.
Yes, I agree.
Link
so what's
to
the pizza, where's this come from?
the shit. So,
It happened ass weapons.
Okay, started from the bottom now.
Ass weapons.
Okay. Started
yeah, I'm gonna do predictions for. Alright, shit. Do I even? Oh fuck! I'm showing the wrong thing. Exposed.
Don't be. You've got all the pizza gang behind you, so don't worry. Do you have any predictions at all?
Not tonight. I'm just gonna.
Alright, let's watch this.
Do my thing. Price level change.
That shit's fucking funny, bro. That shit had me dead as fuck.
So I got an important question for you.
God damn.
How much is bags? So I got an important question for you. How much do you like pizza?
Hey, I'm gonna eat it tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if I have time to do a video on the Kingpin fights, but that would be a good idea for sure.
Watching.
Thank you.
Facts. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Misfits 07 though, that shit's coming soon.
Honestly, I think there's something going on in this fight. I'm telling you on this. Honestly, I think there's something.
There's a lot of good
I'm telling you now, Uncle
YouTube
Pizza,
boxing fights this year.
I'm telling you can box. I'm telling you now he can box. He comes out of all this little pizza persona. By the way, there's some pizza backstage. And they're going to hand out pizza, so I've got to make sure I get a slice because I'm starving. I am starving. I'm telling you, but look, how do you think this one plays out?
Did you watch JMX versus Ginty? If you've seen that, then you know where I'm coming from. Like, dude's not that good. He looks like he's built, but I mean, he did get the KO. Was it a KO? Or I think it was a KO on Ginty, but dude, Ginty was like not very good at all during that fight. I think he did improve, but I don't know. I don't think he's that good, and I think Le'Veon Bell is gonna fuck him up, bro. We'll see.
Before I throw it down to our commentators, what are you thinking? Who do you think gets this one?
I'm gonna have to go with Uncle Pizza on this one.
Oh, just for the sake of that, I'm going.
I think Yeti Gang TV is gonna fuck him up.
That's not how it works. Look, I can see Mr. Todd Grisham looking at the screen. Let's go, Todd Grisham, coach. Talk to me. Who are you going, Pizza Guy or Yeti Gang TV?
Well, it's our tail to take. You would say normally Uncle Pizza is a bad nickname, but when you realize his old nickname used to be Chrissy Poo, it's not that bad. What have our careers come to, Todd Grisham, when we are sitting in the Big Easy and a man named Uncle Pizza with, by the way,
Le'Veon and JMX, yeah, for sure. They train more.
they're dressed in pizza outfits, and they are
Yeah,
prepared
bro.
to come out here and dazzle us. Well, the only way they know how. I hope they're thin crust pizzas. A lot of big booty on the Bourbon Street strip last
I
night.
think, you know, who could be a real monster? He already kind of is, like we seen it in one of his last, like, versus Fuzi. I think Deji could be a real monster if he, like, really puts in that work. Like, Deji's solid, bro.
Are you pulling for Yeti Gang television here, coach? Pulling? No.
Yeah, I think Yeti Gang's gonna fuck him up. I'm team Yeti Gang.
For a reason, but what I do want to see is guys that come out. He's clearly a man.
Got Yeti Gang walking out right now. Shit, he looks calm, collected. I think it's gonna be a Yeti Gang dub, man.
And does he do it quickly? And joining us ringside, ladies and gentlemen, Roundhouse himself. Welcome, Mr. Canelo Jr.
How's it going, Jesse? I didn't really know what to expect coming into this, and then I see that. I didn't really know what to expect coming into this, and then I see that locker room footage, and it looks this could be yet another banger.
Yeah, Myth, bro. I was saying in that stream, I think Myth should get signed on Misfits, and then I seen a lot of people on Twitter saying the same thing, like big people in the scene. Like I seen Wade said it, and so I think we'll see Myth on Misfits, or damn, I don't know. Imagine we seen Myth in that Kingpin tournament. Could have been fire. Because I think he is on that level, honestly. He seems like he's pretty solid, but like if he puts in the work and like really takes it seriously though. But like he's got the build for it, and like, you know, he fucked up that dude Hundar. And Hundar wasn't trash either. Like Hundar had a good fight against AB and shit. So I don't know. We got Uncle Pizza walking out right now though, in his pizza outfit. I don't know where they found this dude. Where I was trying to look up where he popped off from, I couldn't find it anywhere. So I don't know, bro. I don't like how I don't like if they just find some dude who's like a good boxer, but he's not even like an influencer. That kind of like defeats the whole purpose of influencer boxing. It's like this dude's just a professional boxer, but he's like goofy with it. I don't know. I think that it is Kingpin first and then Ryan Garcia, but I'll double check on that. We just gonna do one whole stream, so I'll probably be live for like shit, probably like 6-7 hours, maybe more. I don't know. We'll see. This one I'm kind of excited for, bro. I kind of want this Uncle Pizza guy to get knocked out, honestly. But yeah, shit. Hopefully tomorrow I have one of the homies with me where I can like, you know, have a little co-host type shit. My boy was supposed to be here, bro. I think maybe he'll join up. We'll see. Alright, big bet. I'll let you know. Let's go, Yeti Gang. I kind of want to crack open I have a blue prime in the fridge, but I don't want to waste 2 primes. I already opened this one. This shit's pretty kind of mid though, to be honest. I don't really like this one as much as the blue prime.
We said this earlier, Riley. It's all fun and games until the bell rings. So all this Uncle Pizza throwing pepperoni at people, that's great. But once the bell rings, you better know what you're doing in there.
You never try prime? It's good, bro. If you see the blue energy one, like there's the bottles and then there's the cans. If you get the blue canned one, it's carbonated. That shit's gas. That shit's gas for sure. Like the bottles are kind of mid, I'm gonna be honest, but the energies are gas. Alright. Looks like Uncle Pizza trying to be the aggressor. Dude, Uncle Pizza looks like a boxer. That's the thing. It's like they getting these dudes who are like boxers. They're not even like, he didn't look like. I was trying to find like, is he a YouTuber or like TikToker or whatever? I couldn't even find this shit. Wonder where they even found this dude.
covered in pizza grease is there to be punched. I hope that he has.
Yup, Owen James. Yeah, the red bottle is good. The like, if you're gonna get the bottle, get the red one. If you're gonna get the can, get the blue one. That's my advice. But shit, I tried all of them except for the KSI flavor, which is like supposed to be mango. But shit, let me stop talking about fucking Prime, bro. Let's see. Looks like we got Uncle Pizza trying to be the aggressor. Yeti Gang TV is like good at looks like he's pretty solid defensively, bro. He's dodging all those. Looks like Yeti Gang's not really throwing as much as Pizza. Oh, never mind. He looks like he is starting to throw a little bit.
Todd, it looks like what you were saying about going to the body too much might be coming true here. He's starting to read that movement.
Yep. You know, Todd, you call so many elite level boxing events.
Yeah, I think this is a pretty good fight. Looks like they're both pretty skilled. Good setup fight for sure. Ooh. Yeti Gang's eating some shots. Or, I mean, Yeti Gang's delivering some shots. Pizza's eating some shots. Yeti Gang's dodging a lot of the blows that Pizza's delivering. This fool tried to give fucking Yeti Gang's mouthpiece to Pizza. Ooh. Yeti Gang got rocked. Or Pizza got rocked. I keep getting them mixed up. Fucking high ass. This is a good round for sure. You see them putting him them body shots too. Those are gonna count in the later rounds. Pretty solid round. I'm fucking with it. Shit, something I didn't do for the previous fights is like rate them out of 10. I should have did that. I'm gonna start doing that. Chase the more Stevie Knight. That shit was solid. I'll give it a 7.5. Bangs versus Elena. I don't know. I mean, shit was a 5. Kimbo Slice, OJ Rose. Shit, I'll give that shit a 7. Minicon Jake the Viking. I'll give that shit. I'll give it a 7.5. This one, I don't know. It's still going. We'll see. But yeah, so far this event's been pretty solid. Honestly, the fights. Even though the names themselves haven't been that hype, like they've been pretty entertaining. I'm fucking with it.
Over 6 million followers on TikTok for Yeti Gang. He posts a lot of videos of food. And Cardi B actually posted a video in support of Yeti Gang. Well, you know you've arrived.
Cardi B posted a video in support of Yeti Gang. Wow.
When Cardi B has your back.
We saw a nice double jab up top from Uncle Pizza there, mixing it up, but he goes back to the body now.
Let's just work the body, don't work the head. That's what it feels like from Uncle Pizza. Like he doesn't know he can punch him in the face. That's why I say I'm hoping that that's just a decoy. I'm hoping that that's coming here in this round.
And honestly, guys, something that a lot of people miss is sometimes sometimes judges don't count body shots as much as shots to the head.
You're right.
Could be very important when
They're doing a whole lot of clinching this round.
And it looks like both of these fighters are content to fight on the inside, and that's a whole different ballgame. That's like a completely different fight.
Damn, someone's mouthpiece flew out. The ref didn't notice though. They're still going at it. Yeah, bro. I'm trying to. Wally's gonna be hype, bro. I fuck with Wally.
telling them, like the referee right now, stop going. Like the referee right now, stop going in with your head down.
Come on, guys, work.
It's the last thing.
Watch behind the head.
And,
Watch
you
behind
know,
the head.
if I'm their corner as well,
Come on, guys.
They doing a whole lot of clinching. It was a pretty solid match before, but I don't know which one of them keeps going for the clinches. I don't know. If it looks like it's Pizza.
When you're judging the bigger shots, those are the ones, Grish, that the judge shots. Those are the ones, Grish, that the judges normally say meant more than amateur boxing. It's different. It's points. It's how many times you touch your opponent. In professionals, it's not like that.
But Tom,
he tried to catch his mouthpiece. He knew it. He knew it. Here we go.
Oh, this is huge.
Well, his mouthpiece don't fit or what?
He's really gonna have to make sure to make a statement in this fight.
They deducted him a point because his mouthpiece kept flying out.
Hey, but a fighter should get a custom mouthpiece. Put in the money, make it fit. You can't come in with your
I know, bro.
That stops the fight.
Where'd he buy that mouthpiece from? That shit not fitting in his mouth or what?
Any momentum Uncle Pizza could have had.
Absolutely.
I feel like he needs the knockout now. He needs the stoppage.
Not the most aesthetically pleasing fight we've seen tonight. A lot of hugging and holding.
Yeah, bro. The first round was solid. Second round, it's a lot of hugging.
Some great work. Nice, good short hooks inside the clinch. There you go. Oh, nice, good dynamic movement there as well.
Stop. 10 seconds. Box.
Nice jab from Pizza.
Is KSI even here, bro? This fool ain't go to his own event. Like, come on. That's how you know this shit's dry.
No, ain't no sorry. You gotta listen. No more inside. Stay on outside. Hands up, two. Jabbing straight through, right? Jabbing straight through. 1, 2, straight 2. Rip them body shots and get your distance again. All right? Because rip them body shots and get your distance again. All right? Because you could get him on the inside, but you're not working. Too much wrestling. If you go on the inside, stay tight and work them hands. Don't wrestle. Work. All right? Hey, is there anything on his punches right now? All right, so let's go up top. Everything up top now with the jab.
3 weeks from tomorrow, KSI is back taking on
Fucking Wally, I think Wally's gonna fuck that dude up.
undefeated pro boxer Joe Fournier. That's live on DAZN. That's really what Misfits crossover
Fuck you, let's take another bone grip.
It's not about taking the easy fight. It's not about seeing how you can pad your record. It's about seeing how much you can test yourself. And he will be tested. Let's see which one of these fighters separates themselves. How about start by separating themselves from each other?
Come on, guys.
Separating themselves from each other.
Come on, guys.
A lot of hold. Yeah, we've seen a lot of frustration, haven't we, from the referees tonight in multiple fights.
Stop hold, guys.
You know, something from the corner of Uncle Pizza's on point with that, coach. They were talking about putting it in the first 2 rounds, and you can see it already. He's starting to go to the top of those shots.
Every fighter has a game plan, Grish. Nice right counter from Yeti Gang. Can you execute said game plan? Now they're finally at a little distance, and we're getting some good action. Finally at a little distance, and we're getting some good action.
Work out. Let's go.
Position, because they're both doing it.
Yeah, I would say that Uncle Pizza's probably bringing the clinch a little bit more, right? When you're clinching along the ropes like that, from the pressure.
No, I think Yeti Gang's shown a lot of patience, discipline, because Uncle Pizza has his head down quite a bit.
Wally versus Zanetti. Are they even in the same weight class? Did I miss anything far?
He has got to keep his
You know way they're in the same weight class. This fool mouthpiece flew out again? What the fuck, Yeti? Hey, bro, if y'all want to watch this shit for free, man, check the pinned link. Ooh, Peace is eating some shots, bro. I think it's gonna be a Yeti Gang dub, but I don't know, man. Bro, So Yeti gang dub, honestly. I don't think Pizza's as solid as he thought. I think Yeti gang is actually just pretty solid, but I think we're gonna see him fight in Misfits in the future again for sure.
This was super close, but you get a point deduction. Yep, that's the story of the fight right there.
It counts the same as a knockdown, 1 point.
There's a little bit of an elbow there.
Ooh, body shot.
Watch the back of the head.
I'm with you guys. I would like to see a little bit more free-flowing boxing than what we've seen so far in this fight.
Absolutely, and it does come down to the referee at some point. Start enforcing the fact that, hey, I don't want to see clinch, right? Start threatening to take a point from someone in that clinch, and that can really affect how much these guys are clinching. Because as you can see now, Uncle Pizza is pushing on him.
Invite Fulcrum. You know who I could invite? It might actually show up. Is I don't know if you watch No Jumper, but one of the co-hosts on there, Yuri, I have him outed on a bunch of shit, and we be DMing and shit. Like I play video games with him sometimes, so shit. Maybe I could get Yuri on here. This fight though, I think it's gonna be a Yeti gang dub, bro. I don't think Pizza's that good. Fulcrum will be a W collab for sure. Yuri did a collab with Fulcrum too, so that shit comes full circle. I can't see the pin link. If you go click live chat, it should be there, no? Insider with the connects, bro. Damn.
From the outside, because he clearly, to me, has
the fight, right? Get off the back foot, because at the end of the day, you know, Uncle Pizza is able to kind of shut down any offense just by gluing himself to him. So how do you?
Pretty solid match.
You put him on the back foot. Stop that. Well, you become the offense. You put him.
Are we gonna see a knockout, or even a knockdown?
Defense there from Yeti Gang. 3 swings to 3 misses for Pizza.
Come on, guys. Work out, work out.
How would you rate, Riley, Uncle Pizza's performance so far? Is he a basic cheese or is he a supreme?
Honestly, I think that there's some work to be done, but he's really, really talented. He has a good base and a good fundamentals. But like Coach was saying, you know, start implementing the game body taught. As you mentioned earlier, it became almost transparent, right? So work the body, but you still have to show that I'm willing to go to the top. You still have to be like, okay, well, I'm show that I'm willing to go to the top. You still have to be like, okay, well, I'm not just going to throw shots to the body. But honestly, he's got a great future in the sport.
And let me agree with Uncle Pizza. Pineapple, never.
Hey, I'm getting hyped for Wally, though. This shit's cool and all, but Wally's I could have seen Wally being main event, honestly, or at least co-man.
Even if the judges score 2 rounds each, Yeti Gang's going to lose because of the point deduction. That's right.
Ooh. Hey, Uncle Pizza's got some good stamina, though. He's still in there. Yeah, facts. Time for a real fighter. Top 10. Yeah, bro. Wally gets people be hating on Wally, but I think he's solid for sure. Like he slipped up towards the end of that Dean fight, but he was fucking Dean up, bro. Wally's solid. And you know the Adam Saleh fight, that was pretty good too. He was like what, 17 during that one, so you know, you already know he's going to improve and shit, you know, as he grows older. Alright, pretty solid fight. Started off a lot more exciting, but you know that tends to happen with these influencer boxing fights. You know, people get gassed out. They're not as their cardio is not as good as professionals, but you know, I was entertained by it. I think that's a Yeti gang dev though.
Do you judge ring generalship? Do you judge who brought the pressure? Or do you judge who landed the better shots? I would say that Yeti Gang probably landed the better shots, maybe landed more shots, but Pizza just had that generalship. He was always in his face, and he was always dictating where the fight was taking place.
Pizza was always Pizza was the aggressor for sure. That was a good fight. Yeah, I think Wally Sharks is gonna knock him out, bro. Honestly. The other dude's confident, but I don't know, bro. Waleed, I feel like they're setting him up to fight Dean in the future. I don't think his opponent's like that good that he's gonna fuck up Waleed, but I don't know. Who knows? I don't fucking know shit. But I think Waleed's solid, bro. Like this other guy, I think it's his first time in the ring. I think it should be a Waleed dub.
Well, guess what? They're fighting 12 rounds. So they can give away a round. They can give away maybe 2 rounds. They can take a round off in the 7th if they're feeling a bit tired. 4 rounds is a sprint. You have to do it the whole time. There's no all gas, no brakes.
It's always funny to me, Grish, when you hear fighters say, "Oh, I still got more in the tank," or "Oh, I could have gone a little bit harder." "Oh, he didn't."
This fucking Uncle Pizza guy should just drop the whole pizza thing. I mean, I guess that's like his shtick, but like I don't know. It's kind of corny. Shit was kind of funny when he threw the pizza at the dude, though. Honestly.
I think it is going to be a draw that will go to Uncle Pizza. Let's find out. Ryan scores.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds, we go to the judges' decision. Has scored this fight 39-36. Pizza. Judge Keith
Is this shit gonna be another tie?
38-37. Yeti Gang TV. And Judge Keith
Oh shit, lag.
has scored the fight 39-36 for your winner.
Pizza won?
Split decision.
Damn. Damn. You way ahead of me, bro. Let me try to refresh my shit. I should just fucking cop the pay-per-views, honestly. Like, I can afford it. Oh, fuck. I'll still give y'all the free shit. Or maybe I should cop the pay-per-view and then just, like, have a link to my Discord where I'll stream it for free or some shit. That might be better. Yeah, let's see what's up with these highlights, though, honestly. I know there was some good shit in there. Yeah, dude, maybe Yeti Gang would have won if his fucking mouthpiece didn't keep flying out, honestly. Yeah, nah, you good, bro. But yeah, I think I probably should just start copping the pay-per-view just so I can watch it, like actually watch it live instead of like being delayed and shit.
He made a lot of things difficult, part of the game plan.
Yes, that was the game plan the whole time. Just work the body mat, try to make it a dogfight.
Were you trying to put some
work the body mat, try to make it a dogfight.
And it's just hella laggy and shit keeps going back. I don't know. Let's see if I can find a better stream.
Fantastic. Did you think you did enough to win? You showed a lot of great fighting within the clinch. You were never out of this fight. You had a lot of great counters. What would you have done differently to try to put a stamp on this fight?
Monty away from the fight. He's a good fighter, but y'all seen the tape.
Let's see if Met Streams got it.
It's the mouthpiece. And
Nah, Met Streams don't got it. Wow.
So I was gonna ask, are you ready to do it again? You're willing to? Awesome fight here.
Usually Met Streams is the go-to. Sports Hub stream.
Back to me indeed. I like it.
Oh yeah.
Uncle Pizza guy. He's an interesting character, isn't he? Interesting. I want to see more of him. You know who I really want to see a lot more of? This IPAP should be a good one. Remember, we're close to come.
They keep calling him IPAP. I think it's supposed to be APAP. The last dude was calling him IPAP too. But shit, get hyped. This the one that we hyped for. Oh yeah, Rahul. Sorry, I didn't see that shit, bro. Yeah, the link's pinned in the live chat, but I've got another one that I'm gonna drop in the chat too.
Dive into 888 Casino because it's made to blow minds. It's made to unwind. It's made to dance. It's made to take a chance.
I'm gonna drop another link in the chat.
Yeah, that works.
It's like the whole world is working to take from you. Thanks. Like bank fees. Seriously?
Oh, hold up. Let me call the homie. Is he online?
Always with you at Betano. Hundreds of betting options per event and same-game parlays with Bet Builder. Betano, the game starts now.
This does not look good for Canada.
They may need to send someone in to replace Kyle Larin.
Send him in.
Shit, Wally about to fuck this dude up, honestly. I don't think A-Pop is I don't think he's got it in him.
That's Osmos, baby. That's Osmos, baby.
When it feels like all that's left is work hard, easily find your next favorite game with Bodog. Easily find your next favorite game with Bodog.net. Free casino games, poker tips, and sports odds. Make a play.
Hey, boss, I'll get you out. Here, Red Bull. It gives you wings.
Wings? Very funny.
Damn, bro. This fight about to happen or what? That fucking long ass ad break. Is my shit glitching? Alright, I got another option.
I think I was there yesterday.
If that link wasn't working for anybody.
I was. Wonderful place here in New Orleans. 11th Street. I was there. I was. Wonderful place here in New Orleans. You got to love it. It's been a great night.
I'm dropping in the
so
chat.
far, isn't it? At Xavier University here in New Orleans. We've still got 3 more fights to come on X Series 6 and so much more soccer to come as well with UEFA Women's Champions League games live next season.
Just gotta pull it up right now. Hopefully that works on mobile.
The biggest stage in women's club football.
Oh shit, looks like they're getting started. Shit, I'm gonna be right back.
This season isn't over yet, though, either. It's a huge weekend of action as the semi-finals begin. First up, Chelsea take on last year's beaten finalist Barcelona on Saturday. And then on Sunday, Arsenal face Wolfsburg. Will we get an all-English final? I hope so. Happens. Even if it doesn't happen, both semi-finals happens. Even if it doesn't happen, both semi-finals are going to be absolutely fantastic. Female football right now has gone to another level, and we've got you covered right here on DAZN. Welcome inside the fantastic Xavier Center here. This Xavier University. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Honestly, amazing. Make sure you get in touch as well throughout the evening. You can use the hashtag XSeries006, or if you don't fancy that, you can use the hashtag JMXBell. So 2 options for you there with us. By the way, me and him were having a little laugh because he asked Uncle Peter an interview question and you got 1-word answer. That's like a journalist nightmare. You done well.
I was fighting for my life over there.
You done well. You done well. You know, one person who won't believe and won't let a 1-word answer is wonderful Becky. She's backstage with our next fighters who are ready to throw hands.
Okay, Wally Sharks, what are you telling me?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good since I've seen your outfit. Is this like a competition for like best dressed or boxing? I like it.
I always gotta show up and show out. You know how it is.
That's the way.
Oh, shit.
So I've
The
heard
Wally
that Dean
Sharks
Gray
interview.
is next to the ring tonight. Are you gonna prove him a rematch is needed?
Oh, 100%. I gotta get my revenge. I beat him once. I don't mind beating him twice. I just gotta prove it to the people.
I love that from you.
Yeah, she's gonna fuck
also,
up.
just saw your opponent, he's a bit sweaty. He's been doing a bit of
I think he's gonna beat Dean if they were to fight again, honestly.
His forehead is heavy. You know, that's why it's hard to pick him up. So it takes a lot of energy out of him just to hold his forehead. So I ain't really worried.
Cause he had that first one. It's just Dean kind of got lucky, low key. But yeah, I fuck with Wally. He's cool.
So any predictions? What's happening?
Look, I'ma say I'ma knock him out. Is it the roll, right hand, or I'ma step, right hand? It's gonna be on right hand either way.
That was amazing. I'm taken away. I've got goosebumps. Anyway, enjoy yourself. You'll smash it. Well done.
Shit, I'm fucking thirsty, bro. I kind of want to open that blue prime I have, but they said KSI himself said don't drink 2 in one day, bro. I'm not trying to fucking have a prime overdose. Dude, APAP forehead big as shit, bro. He was making fun of it in the face-off too. That's just funny, but I don't know. Maybe he's a good boxer. We'll see.
Okay, there's also been a height difference being mentioned. How's that gonna affect everything?
I'm gonna use my length, you know what I'm saying? And you know, he's a small guy, pretty much like fighting a Lego. So we're gonna go from there, man.
Okay, any final words for him? Look him in the camera. There he is.
Oh, yeah, smoke, man. It's bedtime. You know what I'm saying? Curtains out. Movie over. Showtime done. Everybody go home. Party over.
Well, good
Hey yo, shout out everybody in here. Big shout out the Insider. He a real one for sure.
You know what I think he looks a bit nervous. I think IPAP looks a little bit nervous. Oh, Wally looking good. He's lean and crisp with those combinations. Look at that.
Wally has just been looking better and better and
Yeah,
better.
bro, this should be a good one. I won't be surprised if this was fight of the night.
IPAP just hasn't proven anything yet.
Yeah, mate. Oh, to be fair, Pat. Oh, 1 second. Okay, wait a minute. See that little hook on the end of that? Okay, this could be interesting. You know, you have your opinion, and then someone does that, you change your opinion. You know what they've done? You know what they've done ringside, which I think's a bit cheeky. Obviously, we know Coach is there. We know Todd's there. Dean the Great has joined them as well. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair because Waleed's going to be looking at Dean the Great. Dean the Great is going to be looking at Waleed. It's not fair. Guys, I'm not liking it.
Let me call the homie right quick.
Dean Great's the only guy who knocked out Waleed Sharks in the most exciting fight we've ever seen in X Series. Well, I asked him, I said, are you...
I said he got to prove himself
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
I said he got to prove himself.
Yup. Rip that motherfucker. Enjoy it. Oh, damn. I guess he's busy.
Let's see if he fights fly. You dig?
I'll rip the bomb.
Here we go. Let's dig it. Waleed Sharks back in action.
Dude, I don't know if I can show this, but it's coughed on. I'm not gonna show it. I don't want to risk it.
29 years old is the stand-up comedian Waleed Sharks.
This fight should be hyped though.
In the United
Definitely like shit. Yeah, definitely. If you fuck with Tree,
Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight
grab that shit and smoke it right now.
scheduled for 4 3-minute
Cause this shit
rounds.
might be just be fight of the night.
First, the fighter in the red corner, Pop.
Why do they keep calling him I Pop, bro? I'm pretty sure it's A Pop.
It's like fighting a Lego. What does that mean, Dean? Can you explain that?
Technically,
If I was him, I'd be heated.
small, you know, he's a small man. He has a temper, a small temper. You dig what I'm saying? So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see if he can talk the talk, and we'll see if he'll be able to walk the walk.
Dude, they got Dean the Great commentating this shit. That's fire.
We'll see.
Cause they had Wally commentating Dean's last fight.
I've always said the Maryland flag is the ugliest in the entire country. I mean, it doesn't match. Look at this.
Is that the flag right there?
That's the flag.
Black,
Where the
yellow,
fuck that sophomore fighter one?
black, yellow,
Red, white. It's like they couldn't decide. I guess I never really thought about. Notice from iPap, just in the few minutes I've been around him.
God damn.
The more you talk and the more you insult somebody, usually the more nervous you are.
Yeah, there we go.
He's a little bit nervous, and why wouldn't he be?
unless you're me. Because me, I'm going to talk the talk and walk the walk.
Unless you're you. That's what I was getting ready to say.
I was waiting on it. I had to chip in.
And now, please welcome his opponent in the blue corner, Wally, the Killer Sharks.
Wally the Killer Sharks. When did they add the Killer?
All right, Dean, you got to give us some compliments out for a second. Why is Wally Sharks so dangerous?
He's dangerous simply because he has the experience. He's dangerous simply because he has the experience. I mean, he's only probably about 15 years old. He's been boxing since he got out the womb. So, I mean, let's be real. He's a 3-time Golden Glove champ, and he proved that in the ring with me. You dig what I'm saying? So, I've never been dropped before. He's the first person to drop me. So, you know,
But he's confident tonight. I want you to tell the people at home. Clearly, he can be beat.
Yeah.
You proved that.
Right.
What did you see in that comeback win that allowed you to pop him like that?
he got to it composed.
Dean the Great showing respect to him. I fuck with that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got knocked down, but it's okay. Because most fighters, well, that's what a fighter is. When you get knocked down, it's not you got to get back up, bro.
I think that they gonna fight, and whatever happens, they gonna squash it, Dean and Wally. But yeah, this is the setup fight. We'll see if it even happens, bro. Wally should win this one. The other dude looked solid though on the pass.
Gentlemen, this next fight is in the lightweight division, scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. Our judges scoring this fight: Larry Berger, Keith Hughes, and Keith Thibodeau. And our referee in charge of the action is Terry Boudreau. Introducing first the fighter in the red corner. Introducing first the fighter in the red corner.
Oh damn, this shit's lagging too.
With gold trim, official weight 134.8 pounds. Capitol Heights, Maryland. He is the social media Capitol Heights, Maryland. He is the social media sensation, actor, comedian. I Pop. And now introducing his opponent in the blue corner. We're in the black and corner. We're in the black and green trunks. Official weight. With a record of 1 win, 1 loss. Fighting out of Detroit, Michigan, by way of Iraq. Here is Wally.
Wally the Killer Sharks. Damn, so bro, you're ahead of me. Did it start for you? Oh, this shit, they're about to start for me, so. Alright, here we go.
Do you think this will be easy work?
We're gonna see. We're gonna see, man. You better make it easy work if you
Damn.
want to fight with me. Shit, man. You better make it easy work if you want to fight with me. Shit.
All right, I Pop.
I think Wally's got it, bro.
Is he prepared for what Wally Sharks?
We'll see though, bro. Does A-Pop got it? Do we got that dog in him? Or I don't know. We're gonna find out.
You know, I Pop in the face looks a little bit like JJ.
What?
I would say a little bit. I like his quickness.
Okay.
I like the fact that he's back in Wally. I like his quickness.
Okay.
I like the fact that he's back in
I
Wally.
think Wally's gonna catch him, bro. He's just looking for that setup.
Be the money shot for Wally. You can tell he's setting it up.
Mind you, Wally just had a pro bout, so he's confident.
Boys, I'm gonna make a prediction right now. This one doesn't go past the second.
Doesn't go past the second?
Nope. I don't think it gets into the second.
I don't think it should. This man's pretty much a rookie in the ring.
That right hand is there to score for Sharks. Let's see if he just waits to throw it to the perfect time, and there it was.
Ooh.
Whoa, wait a minute. I pop.
Okay.
I
Whoa,
pop.
wait a minute. I pop.
Okay, I pop with some pop.
I keep wanting to go, I poppy. Oh, yeah.
The eye pop's eyes are wide, bloodshot open.
Yeah, so pretty even so far. I mean, Wally Sharks is definitely winning, landing the majority of the shots, and I don't know. I think if I were to predict, I think Wally Sharks it's gonna be a stoppage from Wally Sharks. You know, iPop, he's not bad, but it is his first time in the ring.
For Wally Sharks to rush. If he knows he can land that right hand almost at will, just wait for the moment. Whoa! That one got wait for the moment.
Yeah, I think Apop's gonna get knocked out. It's just a matter of how many shots he can take. Yeah. Yeah, dude, Dean's good, man. I don't know.
Well, the referee already warned him, and one more. Already warned him, and one more. He's going to lose a point. Yeah, Wally Sharks is dialed in.
Let's see if you'll be able to keep up with this pace also.
Or did I just call Wally Dean?
Let's see if you'll be able to keep up with this pace also.
Tripping.
He's throwing a lot of punches. Mr. Pop's fighting back. Salute to him. Mr. Pop's fighting back. Salute to him.
Wally's doing a really good job of setting up that right hand. A really good job.
That's experience right there.
Yeah, I think the commentators were correct. I think this shit probably ends in the second round, but we'll see. Good first round though. Walid's, you know, it's about what I expected, bro. Walid's, he's solid. They're slapping TK, the Rays. Yeah. Good setup fight for A-Pop though. I think we'll see him in the ring in the future. I don't think he wins this one though. We'll see though.
Let's see if Mr. Pap is going to survive. Let's see if Waleed has the gas tank to keep up with the pace. Let's see if Waleed has the gas tank to keep up with the pace.
A-Pop's not bad, bro. Yeah, dude, I think it's A-Pop's done.
Wally Sharks not even breathing hard.
That boy's in shape.
It almost feels like a glorified sparring session.
It does. You better grab him. Better grab him. You better grab him. Better grab him, Pap.
Well, you know, this is when experience comes in. It's one thing to be on your P's and Q's when you're not tired, but when you're exhausted like iPop is, that's where you got to figure out. Oh, that sends him down.
iPop got knocked down. I told y'all. Second round.
A minute 40 is a long
Yeah, I think Pap's done, bro. Second knockdown. It's overweight. We got Dean and Wally talking trash to each other. Because Wally won that shit, man. Oh, fuck, what happened? Pretty solid fight. I mean, it wasn't that entertaining.
That's what we're talking about tonight. Who's going to step up and be that guy? But now he wants a rematch with this dude sitting next to me.
He's obsessed. He's obsessed.
He's obsessed with you. Are you in his head?
He drink. Oh God. Oh brother. Oh God. Oh brother.
Well, GG's. How many we got left? Yeah, Jalen. It should be pinned in the live chat. If that one doesn't work for you, we got other options. But yeah, if you go click that shit and then click play on the second video. There's gonna be 2 videos. Scroll down and click play on the second one. It should work. God damn, fool. Well, what we got next? Next we got Chris Avila versus, I don't even fucking remember, but I don't know how that shit, but we got JMX versus Le'Veon Bell, the main event. Up after that, yeah, I fuck with the trash talk too, bro. That's what makes these entertaining, and that's why I think Wally Sharks versus Dean the Great 2 is main event worthy, honestly. Well, I think it's about that time that we order some DoorDash, you know what I mean? But what are we fucking with today, though? Buffalo Wild Wings. Click the link that's pinned or the one that the homie the insider just posted.
Well, Chris, that's what we came to see. We talked about it earlier with Riley and Day, and Wally's a legit star.
Yeah, dude, Wally's Misfits got some you know, some stars for sure. Waleed and Dean are good finds. I was watching Dean before he actually was even doing the influencer boxing, cause like I used to watch hella fight videos and shit. Like he used to do like these public fight videos where like he would just go up and fight random strangers and like give them gloves and like, I don't know, bro. There were some pretty fire knockdowns that he got. So yeah, bro, I was fucking with Dean early on, and like, I don't know, it's crazy to see. Like when I seen him fighting on Misfits for the first time, I was like, damn, that's crazy. And then like, you know, him winning all his fights, like Dean's a star, bro. Waleed's a star. Kenny, Saul Poppy, like they got some good people, bro. Anthony Taylor's hella underrated, bro. Spicy garlic and mango habanero. Fried pickles, too iffy hungry. Pickles not really my thing. I'm not really like a pickle guy, but you know, spicy garlic, mango, habanero sounds, you know, pretty gas right now. There is a Buffalo Wild Wings nearby. Is that the move right now?
Watching there, you made some incredible improvements from all of your last fights. What was the biggest difference from your
I don't think Wally be on the next one. Usually they take a break. I think Misfits 07 has enough, you know, firefights on that. And what we're gonna see is whether it's Misfits 08 or Misfits 09, we're gonna see Wally versus Dean the Great 2 as the main event.
Couple of minutes, no power, no head movement. He was squared up. It was a heavy boxing bag.
They seasoned the pickle gas. I might have to. I don't know. We'll see.
That's my weekend. That's crazy. I'm only 19 of age. I just turned 19 last week.
He just turned 19 last week. We're the same age, bro. Me and Wally are both 19, bro. I need to start training, bro, so I can get on Misfits. Wally on Kingpin. They should do you know, a tournament for that lower weight class because there's a lot of good people in there. Dean, Waleed, all the people they fight. You know, Bully Arif was good. Adam Saleh.
That's probably what you said as well. Actually,
there's some good people in that
that's probably what you said as well. Actually, knowing you, that's again very
in that weight division.
Versus Dean next. Has to be. Well done. Riley.
Shit, the insider been training boxing.
These two.
That's fire.
I mean, it's got these two. They've got a fight next, haven't they? I mean, it's got to be Dean the Great versus Wally Sharks. It has to be.
Well, when we were talking about this fight, we talked about can he come in here and make a statement? And watching that fight, what else is a statement, right? You have to come in there and you have to prove I'm a hunter and did. And like you were saying, he knocked him down with his apparent weak hand. I don't know if I buy that because that was a serious punch. So what can he do with his power hand?
Hey, by the way, Nate Diaz.
I think I'm gonna fuck with garlic parmesan.
Is in the building. I just saw him just go past me. You know that Bomba. There you go. There's Nate. Only Nate. Bomba.
Spicy garlic.
There he is.
Only Nate. You know when I never run up to people and want to take a photo. As soon as we finish this, I'm gonna run and find him, take a photo. Zone August. Look at that, Nate Diaz. Look at that. This is the big one, isn't it? August the 5th.
Damn. So co-main event.
Isn't it? August the 5th, Dallas, Texas.
Oh yeah, punching bag. I used to have one. I don't know what happened to that.
Who do you think wins? Who do you think wins? Go on. Who do you think wins? Who do you think wins? Go on. Who do you think wins?
You know,
we don't fence it on Misfits.
if you know, if I'm watching a boxing match, probably bone in. But you know, it really just depends. You know, sometimes it's a chicken nuggets vibe, chicken tenders vibe. Sometimes it's a wings vibe. It really depends.
Does he come back better? Does he take the lessons from the loss? Or does he maybe try to come in and make a statement, rush the process, right? It's going to come down a lot to, I think, that mentality that aren't in question. Is Nate Diaz tough? Is Nate Diaz one of the biggest stars we've ever seen in the sport? Those are not questions. Is Nate Diaz incredibly talented? Those are not questions. So for me, it comes down to more, where's Jake Paul at, and is he ready for this challenge?
I love the way you went round.
And is he ready for this challenge?
I love the way you went round their house, Mr. Roundhouse. Without on, I appreciate the splinters that you've got in your backside. I appreciate the splinters that you've got in your backside right now. All right, when we come back, Nate Diaz is going to be ringside because his boy is up next. Chris Sevilla versus Paul Bomba.
Nate Diaz is going to be ringside. Damn, I wasn't even paying attention. That's going to be fire.
To 888 Casino. It's made to. It's made to unwind. It's made to dance. Good chance.
It's just made to play.
Yeah, that works.
888 Casino. Made to play.
Feels like the feels like the whole world is working to take from you. Thanks. Like bank fees. Seriously?
An amazing world of sports, always with you at Betano. Hundreds of betting options per event and same-game parlays with Bet Builder. Betano, the game starts now.
Ooh, this does not look good for Canada.
They may need to send someone in to replace Kyle Aaron.
Send him in.
Are their chicken sandwiches good? Do you know?
I'm coming.
Never have seen
Is that my-
anything like this before.
I don't know.
I think it's you. Is that a shawarma? Habibi. Boom. That's Osmos, baby.
We're making what you're craving, Osmos.
When it feels like all that's left is work hard, it's time to play again. Easy free casino games, poker tips, and sports odds. Make a play. Make a play.
Hey, boss, I'll get you out. Here, Red Bull. It gives you wings.
Wings?
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna find out.
The zone brings you closer to the sport you matter. Navigate key moments and create your own Navigate key moments and create your own highlights. With our reminder service, you can receive a notification whenever your favorite team is playing. With the Zone and Apple TV, you can watch up to 4 events at the same time with multi-view. Watch all the goals as they happen in any game with the Zone Pulse.
Two fighters, one opportunity for the crown. Two warriors, raising the stakes. Two warriors, raising the stakes, raising the game, raising the drama. April 22nd, destinies will be written. Tick, tock, time's up.
We got wings on the way. Let me get some water right quick. This next fight though should be fire. I mean, professional fighter, so we'll see what's up.
How beautiful is main event? PEC Series 6 is just moments. Main event. PEC Series 6 is just moments away. Right here, live on the Zone. Stay locked in. It's the home of big time boxing.
Entering the arena. There he's done it again. There he's done it again. Cordina. The most stunning finish. Canelo. The pound for pound king.
Both of these women are champions and they're fighting like champions.
It's time to throw down.
Creme de la creme right here, I'm coming for you. Creme de la creme right here, I'm coming for you.
Hey, cameraman, come with me. Let me show you what we've got coming up on the Zone in the next couple of months. I'm not one to brag, but this is ridiculous. This is Javonte Davis versus Ryan Garcia. That one tomorrow live. That one is insanely good. I'm lucky I fly out tomorrow for that one as well. I do. And then May 6th, we go to Mexico. Canelo versus John Ryder. The current undisputed super middleweight king takes on the Brit John Ryder, the gorilla. This is basically like Canelo versus Canelo. We've always called John
spicy
Ryder.
garlic.
007.
What I did is I got 6
That's a real boxer. KSI, that's a real boxer. KSI only takes on real boxers now. That's what
I
he
got
said.
6 and 6.
A great undercard, by the way. I mean, Deji Villa, take my money right now. And then the man is in the house. He's here. I'm gonna try and get. Then the man is in the house. He's here. I'm gonna try and get a photo because you've got a fanboy sometimes. Jake Paul, Nate Diaz, August 5th, Dallas, Texas. We have big events. Talking of big events, big people. Paul Bamba's in the building. He's fighting next, and Becky caught up with him.
Guys, I'm here with Paul Bomba. How are you?
I'm doing great. Excited for tonight.
Good. I've seen that Chris Avila has caused a lot of drama this week. Is that going to spur you on to win even more?
100%. But I haven't really paid too much attention to it. I got a job.
I was thinking probably Chris Avila. I know Paul. Oh fuck! I almost just kicked over my pawn. Fucking. I know Paul Bomba's pissed though.
Make some waves.
Okay, cool.
Because they was talking hella shit in the face-offs, and like they was talking about family and shit.
I'm hoping to get the
So
winner
you
of
know.
the Taylor fight, and
They
continuously
pissed.
want Tommy Fury. I know I got to work my way back up to that, and KSI did mention that, so I'm hoping I get the same looks if that's the case.
Unreal. Well, amazing. Good luck tonight. You'll smash it. Good luck.
Okay, here's Avila. He says, no, we don't come to talk to us. He says, no, we don't come to talk, we come to fight. And he's been like that all week. So, you know, one thing he's been is consistent. He's been consistent.
He looks absolutely dialed in. And you know what? Since his comeback to boxing, he hasn't lost. This would make it 3 in a row. And what people don't realize about a guy like Chris is his only loss in boxing, 2014, when he was something like 23 years old. So he's a completely
You've been doing
new
your
fighter.
studying. I like that. That's a great stat, that is. No, look, I think Chris Avila's a fantastic fighter. And look, it does help. I know people say it doesn't because Nate can't fight for you. But when you look over and you see all killers ringside, and one of those guys is Nate Diaz, that's going to give you a little extra 10%. And it could be the 10% that gets in the W. It could be. That saying, Paul Bamba can fight.
Absolutely.
Paul Bamba's story is incredible. Honestly, fantastic. All right, your fence sat for Jake Paul, Nate Diaz. Are you going to fence it for this one? Who do you think takes it?
No, I'll give you this one. I think Chris Avila. You said Nate Diaz can't fight for him, but Nate Diaz can be in his camp. You said Nate Diaz can't fight for him, but Nate Diaz can be in his camp, can be in his corner, can be in that environment and create a warrior culture. And that's what he does with all of the fighters around there. So how is that not going to translate to the ring? But Chris is his own fighter too, and his last performance was great.
All right, cameraman, you might as well follow me because you know I'm going ringside because Nate Diaz is there. And if Nate's there, I'm going as well. As I go ringside, I might as well chuck to a commentary team of Todd Grisham and the coach.
I'd stay clear of Nate. You might get a Compton slap. All right. Be careful, my friend. Here we go. Stockton slap.
This guy say Compton slap? What the fuck?
Avila, 30
Stockton
years old.
slap.
MMA fighter making the transition to boxing.
This motherfucker said Compton slap.
Paul Bomba has had 7. So much this one could get wild in a hurry. Here's Ryan.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our co-main event of the
Co-main event.
It's
Get
in the
high.
light heavyweight division, scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. Please welcome first the fighter in the red corner, Paul Bomba.
Well, you just heard Ade and Riley talk about his story. He was supposed to face Tommy Fury in Dubai. That thing went upside down.
Alright, Bomba walking out. He looks confident. I don't know. We'll see. We got it in it. This main event should be fire, bro, honestly. I think that Le'Veon Bell's gonna fuck him up.
I want the spotlight on me. I want KSI to notice me. Well, he's in luck, because guess who sent me here tonight? KSI himself. And I'm sitting here ringside. He says, I want to know that if I beat Chris, I get those same looks. He's going to get those looks. We'll see what he has tonight.
Who's this rapping? What song is this? Oh, fuck.
And now please welcome his opponent in the
Oh man, I hope those wings get here soon, man. I'm fucking starving.
Chris Avila.
I tell you what, I saw Butter
Probably gonna get here after the main event. Yeah.
Got cauliflower ear. They are tough and he didn't want to talk. Does he even want to come out? Chris Avila. Oh, here he is. A lot of questions surrounding his behavior.
I think Chris is gonna win, bro. He's from the Bay Area. I'm from the Bay Area.
They said he didn't want to walk out.
Should be a Chris dub. We'll see.
This entire week, whether you believe what you hear or not, his camp has been seeing a lot of negative stories. And Paul says he wants to set that straight. I love when you have real life animosity between two fighters. The beef is real. Chris Avila and Paul Bomba. A lot of mean mugging yesterday at the weigh-in. Someone threw scalding hot water on one of the people in the entourage. The police came. It was a big hullabaloo. But now we really get to see who the boss is, as Ryan Ventura has our introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our co-main event of the evening. Scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds in the light heavyweight division.
I tipped like I only spent like 12, 13 bucks. So I don't know, I tipped like 350. I don't know. Should be fine, I don't know. They'd be happy I gave them anything, honestly. But 350. What the fuck is that?
174.7 pounds. With a record of 5 wins, 2 losses. Fighting out in New York, here is Paul Bomba! And now introducing his opponent in the blue corner. Wearing the white trunks with black trim. Official weight, 173.8 pounds.
I think it's gonna be Chris Avila's the Ian Morales. You can click it. It's pinned in the live chat. It's gonna be 2 videos. Click play on the second video. The first one doesn't work, but the second one will. And click out of any pop-up ads. Definitely recommend an ad blocker, but yeah, good luck with that. We got Chris Avila versus Paul Bomba starting right now.
Listen to me at all times, you hear me? I say stop, you stop. All right, well, I'm gonna let you.
Oh, you're not touching it. By the way, I think Paul's nickname should be La 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 La. What? La 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 Bomba. I hate setting you up for those.
What the fuck?
That's pretty good, right?
This
I thought that was pretty
commentator.
good. I thought it was pretty good. La 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 Bomba. All right, Paul Bomba, Chris Avila, Todd Grisham, the coach, and Mr. Roundhouse ringside for this one. And Mr. Roundhouse ringside for this one.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Well, there's a lot on the line.
It's like Paul Bomba going in. Not landing nothing.
Let go.
You saw Avila did not want to touch gloves with Bomba.
Let go.
Good thing to note there is Chris Avila immediately turned him around once that clinch happened. You can see the comfort there.
Did you hear him talking trash? I'm not sure if people can hear him at home, but he's not saying nice things to his opponent. I'll say that.
Stop!
Yeah, you sometimes.
They're not stopping.
It gets dirty in a hurry.
What the fuck?
This is the type of fight that right away you can see Chris has a clear advantage in the.
These two are supposed to be like the professionals, but I don't know why it doesn't look like that more professional than some of the previous ones we've seen so far.
Chris Avila, more experience in the boxing ring, but Avila with more fighting experience overall.
Let him go.
Well, the beauty of
It's just kind of weak.
crossover boxing is Paul just signed a new deal. Crossover boxing is Paul just signed a new
But
deal
we'll see.
in February. This is the only organization in the world, ringside.
We got Nate Diaz watching this shit.
You can fight the same guys, and you got guys coming in. It's an organization. That's how you build rivalries, animosity. Right hand for Avila.
Oh, nice check. Oh, nice check left hook from Avila there. He's going first and third.
Box.
So we see whether he touches him. So we see whether he touches him. Then he waits for the counter, and then he counters again.
Yes, it's mid so far, but you know we'll see. I don't know. Avila, from what I've seen so far, I don't think he's got like that much power. But he is winning, in my opinion.
Not only is he finding his range, but he's landing in the process.
Let him go. And he's doing a beautiful job at touching the top to make sure the guard's up high. A beautiful job at touching the top to make sure the guard's up high and then ripping the body. Paul Bomba coming back with his own bombs.
Keep it clean. Yeah, good back and forth here in the first round.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, the ref might have to be a little bit more active getting these guys apart.
Both of you. Stop. The thing is for Paul, Chris has so much experience in the clinch. Chris has so much experience in the clinch, so much experience grappling. He's not going to get tired from grappling, whereas Paul is probably going to have a much bigger effect.
Chris is definitely landing majority of the shots.
So nice start to this fight for Chris Avila. So nice start to this fight for Chris Avila from the 209. Yeah, really good first 3 minutes.
Okay, first round. You know, it is decent.
Real nice. Hooks are real nice. Hooks are landing. The counter's working nice. Yeah. Counter's winning nice. Body, come back up top. Look for the uppercut too. The uppercut's right there too. It's open.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying, bro. I think it's Chris Avila's the.
You've been throwing the hook, so he's expecting that. Boom, reload, and then come on.
Damn, who's that in Paul Bomba's corner?
Come on, this is an easy fight.
Y'all seen that?
Swing and a miss. Over eager was Paul Bomba, and Avila made him pay. There's the right hand. Round 2. What do you think so far, Riley?
Honestly, I think this is a great first round from Chris. And just looking at the body language, Paul looks like he's breathing a bit harder. Chris looks like he's been here a million times.
Chris is smooth with it, bro. Honestly, like if you look, like he's definitely landing some good shots. He just doesn't have that much power behind him.
Why'd you grab at him?
Absolutely. And this is the difference between a few years of fighting and a lifetime of fighting.
Yep.
Box.
And a lifetime.
This ref is kind of ass.
Paul Bomba's still very much so in this fight. Still very much so trying to find a way to win.
Yeah, clearly before the fight, Paul is thinking about what could happen after. Very dangerous mental place to be.
That's a great point, Coach.
Avila trying to.
Something Avila is doing great here is keeping Bomba at the end of his punches, right? So he's really snapping him right at the end of that punch.
I'm really wondering if this is all a persona. Wondering if this is all a persona. Is it all an act? Or does Chris really live every day like this? I don't think he live it.
I was about to say, I do not think it's an act.
I don't even know what to say. It's just kind of mid. I think definitely Chris is gonna win. He's just landing the majority of the shots. Are we gonna see a stoppage? I don't know.
When you put both hands up, you can't throw. So right now, Chris is completely dominating this round. Looks pretty fit.
He does, and it's not about fitness a lot of the time. A lot of the time it's about composure. Are you tensed up the whole time, or are you loose? Are you flowing? Chris Avila is flowing right now.
There's Nate Diaz.
Yeah, Chris is flowing for sure.
Looking on, getting set for his fight in August with Jake Paul. Set for his fight in August with Jake Paul.
Nate Diaz versus Jake Paul. You already know we're gonna be streaming that. Oh, we gonna be going to that because that one's in Texas. So yeah. I'm gonna be at that Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz fight. Cause my brother lives in Texas, so I'm gonna stay at his crib. I don't gotta worry about hotel and shit. Should be cool.
Yeah, Bomba's got to do something different. Bomba's got to do something different.
Oh, beautiful left hook.
Just turned into target practice. Just turned into target practice. And Chris is left.
Yeah.
take a point away for Paul Bomba.
Damn. Why are they taking the point away? The fuck?
You just did that. Do it again, you disqualified.
I still think he gonna win even if they take that point away, honestly.
And get this in here, okay? Focus up. Look at me. Focus up. All right? This guy's not fucking better than you. So stop making him do this to you.
We welcome
Work
you
his
back
ass.
and
Outwork him.
yeah, that's going on in one. We welcome
Work
you
his
back
ass.
and
Yeah, that would be fire, bro. Dude, I want to go to. I feel like no matter how much the trip is with hotels and flights, I have to go to KSI versus Jake Paul when it happens. That's just something I gotta go to.
from Paul Bomba. Yeah, and he also told Paul, if you do it again, you're gonna be disqualified. That was a late hit, actually a shove to the face from Bomba, and that's just frustration, isn't it, Roundhouse?
Honestly, and when you saw Paul Bomba, after he gets told he's going to get disqualified if he does it again, he just shrugs his shoulders and goes, whatever, maybe that's not that bad.
Well, sometimes fighters...
That's not that bad.
Well, sometimes fighters look for a way out when they know they're perhaps going to lose. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. And right now, as much as Paul wants to say he's still in this fight, he knows that he's way behind in this fight.
Yeah, and being way behind, having Bomba does sound like the type of guy that might be able to pull this back together, and that's what I want to see from him now.
Well, it's only a 4-round fight, 2 rounds down, 2 to go, but he's going to have to win them both.
I think he's going to have to do more than win them, especially now with that point deduction. He's got to get a knockdown or a stoppage.
Box. Keep it clean, punch. Don't hold.
See, this is good work from Paul.
Don't hold.
See, this is good work from Paul.
Right, get an ad blocker, Kratu. Or just, I don't know, keep exiting out of them, hit a refresh.
Ooh, just missed with that.
How do you get mod? I don't know, you just be cool.
Stop. Stop, no punches, stop. I said stop. He just hit me. I said stop, both of you. Box.
Normally you don't want to get into a drawing match with the ref. Yeah, you're not winning that one. Match with the ref. Yeah, you're not winning that one. No. 3. It's been all Avila so far.
Paul having moments.
Yeah, looks like my DoorDash is about to be here. 5.
Paul having moments in this.
Hopefully I don't miss anything. 5.
And look at Avila. And look at Avila as Astrid Wet looks.
Is that Astrid Red? Why are they showing Astrid Red?
But she can't help him now. He would love a big-time knockout.
Oh, rips the body.
Avila's trying to close the show. Avila's trying to close the show. Can Bomba hang in there? Wow! Oh! He's just loading up. It's fine.
Chris Avila just teeing off.
The problem is he's just taking the shot. The problem is he's just taking the shot. He's not giving anything.
He's focused on defending, focused on surviving. You can't do that in a professional boxing match.
What a round!
I know you are. You look fucking tired. I know you are. You look fucking tired.
Chase the more. That's Chase. Well, it's chaos right now in the arena, and I said earlier before this fight, you got to watch the 2 crews because they might get into it ringside. Yeah, Nate Diaz and his crew from Stockton, and we're not showing it to you, but I'm telling you right now, there's a lot going on in the arena, and hopefully it will calm down here shortly. All right, Avila's nodding his head. Here we go. 4th round. lingerie and a G-string. God bless America. Just another Friday night on Misfits. Sure, I agreed or believed you. I do now.
One thing Misfits always does is live up to the hype.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Is live up to the hype.
Well, I'll tell you this. Meanwhile, Paul Bomba is at least making this competitive in the
Avila. This is where Chris has done the best work. Just right at the end of his range, Chris has done the best work. Just right at the end of his range, standing there and just beating up Paul Bomba.
Good body work.
Todd, what could Paul Bomba do to get back into this fight at this point?
Well, he can't do anything to get back into it. He's got to knock him out. There is no getting back into it. And right now, I don't know if he easily has the power, Grish, to even knock Chris out at this point. Yeah, well, you know what? Avila, you can tell what's the knockout. And yes.
That's a great point.
As opposed to a guy who's just trying to...
Yes. That's a great point.
As opposed to a guy who's just trying to ride out a decision win. Did Bomba almost kick him?
I think he was going for a teep kick there for a second.
Normally, if I'm down 3 rounds to 0, I'm not laughing at my opponent. I'm not egging him on. Okay, when you're down 27-0, and you're just, your quarterback's laughing, you're just like, what do you know? Let's just get the hell in the tunnel and go home.
I got to give Paul Bomba credit though, still coming forward. I got to give Paul Bomba credit though, still coming forward after taking some serious punishment over the course of this fight. He's still in it, but Chris has just seemed like a level above tonight.
Well, you called it before the fight. You said, predicted everything that's happened.
Let him go.
It's just to me.
Let him go.
It's just to me. You know, people always look at records and guys that their record just doesn't speak to how good of a fighter they are. And Avila hasn't had anything that wasn't a split decision loss since like 2018. The last split decision loss since like 2018. The last 5 years, it's all been super close fights or wins.
Bomba with a little sneaky elbow. Bomba with a little sneaky elbow. And Avila. As he gets a shove from the back for Paul Bomba, which I don't like. Hey, I don't like it either. If you wanted to fight the guy, you had what? 12 minutes to do it. You did. If you wanted to fight the guy, you had what? 12 minutes to do it. You did. I don't like it. I love when fighters come together after all the trash talk and show respect. We're not going to see that now. Not here. Not with these two. And all the stuff Paul was talking about before the fight, I want KSI to see me. I want to get those opportunities if I can go out and win tonight. Part of the reason I'm here is to see who's going to be moving forward. You don't move forward and get big time in that. Well, it could be another tear up in Cardiff, as they say in the UK. It's Rakhimov, Cardiff, as they say in the UK. It's Rakhimov versus Cordina. Joe Cordina with one of the knockouts of the year in 2022. Can he do it again with the IBF Super Featherweight title on the line? Retain. Oh, that's how you read a promo there, Riley. That's how a pro does it. That's how a pro does it. Yeah. Don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. As Riley moves to the ring. Well, it all happens. Saturday, May 6th in Guadalajara, Mexico. I will be coming. Over 50,000 on hand as John coming. Over 50,000 on hand as John Ryder looks to spoil the ultimate fiesta. I can't come? Sure you can come. I'm not invited. Hey, I have a feeling you might be in a Mexican prison if you win. It won't be the first time. All right, let's see what chaos ensues after this. Ryan Ventura with the card.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds, we go to the judge's decision. Judge Larry Berger scored the fight 40-34. Judge Terry Boudreau scored the fight 40-35 for the winner by unanimous decision, Chris
Easy work at the end of the day. Well, he said it was easy work, and from the start to the finish, not only Grish did he pick Paul apart, I love seeing that good sportsmanship at the end, but he showed his skills. Not only he showed his skills, not only with the jab, not only putting combinations together. And I appreciate that he didn't get it, but I appreciate it. And I appreciate that he didn't get it, but I appreciate the fact that he went for it. And Paul Bomba did well playing the villain in this fight. I mean, he made it till the end. Give him credit. As we jump into our highlights from what was pretty entertaining. Yeah, Paul said before the fight that he wanted to come out and show the world that he deserved to get back to the level to face Tommy Fury. The only problem is, Gritch, that Chris Avila is a really good fighter, and he's tough. And he was throwing, you can see here, he got Paul to the point where all he was doing was covering up. And when you cover up the side of your heads, you cannot throw a really big box coming back. And when you can't do that, then you allow him to do this. And he just teed off. Really, rounds 2 and rounds 3 was all Chris Avila. Paul came back in round 4, but it was too little, too late. And now they'll pose for the pictures, and there is Nate Diaz looking thick. He's got to be a big training camp over the course of the next 3 months. And Nate Diaz, of course, of the next 3 months. And Nate Diaz wanted out of the UFC. Now we know why. So I cannot wait to see, because so Jake Paul will have to, over the course of the next 3 or 4 months, really get in. Really get in great shape if he wants to keep the pace of Nate Diaz. All right, Ade now with Chris Avila.
Chris Avila steps up. The whole crew is stepping up. One second. If Nate's here, where's Nate? I want all of them in. I want all of them in. Chris, you know, what I like is throughout the week, you've kept quiet. You just said, you know, no talking throughout the week. You'll talk fight night. And you delivered. That was easy work.
I was too easy. Yeah, he don't really want to fight, but yeah, it was easy work. You know, we train hard.
You know, the strange thing in this sort of scene that we're in right now, not many people are going to want to fight Chris. You know, because Chris is like Chris. You know, because Chris is
I wouldn't want to fight Chris.
A real fighter.
Absolutely. Since
I've been fighting these influencers, and I'm kind of done having this circus shit going on. So I'm still trying to fight, and if I'm done playing, if I'm gonna keep fighting these influencers, I want KSI next or Logan Paul. And so come August, you already know it's team fucking NDA Army up out here, and we're running over and we're taking this game over. So fuck Team Paul out there. Come August, we're taking this shit over.
We've got some of your work there on the big screen. You're hitting him to the body, it's volume, it's punch after punch after punch. One thing about your camp, everyone's already said it, you guys have got cardio for days.
Yeah, that's just what we do. It's easy work. That's just a little bit of what you can see. Shit, I'm on to the next. So August 5th, whoever wants to step up, come get you some.
I like it. I like the August the 5th thing as well. Obviously, Nate Diaz versus Jake Paul. I think Chris Avila should find a way on that card. Try to find a way on it.
Absolutely.
Whoever's man enough to come up here and fight me, quit being a pussy and come get you some.
I have to apologize for the language. We kind of expected a little bit. Let's be honest. But Chris, fantastic performance. Again, a man of many highlights in the ring. But I like the way throughout the week, very, very quiet. Riley, give me a name. Give me an opponent. Who would you like to see him in against?
Honestly, I loved your call-outs. KSI would be a great fight because all you've done since coming back to pro boxing is win, right? And KSI is only fighting pro boxers now, so absolutely. Do you think you'd be ready for a fight like that?
So, if you want some man up and come get some, if you want some man up and come get some, let's go.
You know what I want to see? I don't know about the weights, but I'd love to see him versus Slim. That's just me. I like that kind of match. Back, main event time, JMX versus Le'Veon Bell. Back, main event time, JMX versus Le'Veon Bell.
Dive into 888 Casino. Because it's made to blow minds, unwind. It's made to dance. It's made to take a chance.
It's just made to play.
Yeah, that works.
Casino. Feels like the whole world is working to take from you. Thanks. Like bank fees. Seriously?
An amazing world of sports, always with you at Betano. Hundreds of betting options per event and same-game parlays with Bet Builder. Betano, the game starts now.
This does not look good for Canada.
They may need to send someone in to replace Kyle Aaron.
Send him in. I'm in it! I'm coming!
Never have I seen it.
I think it's you.
Is that a shawarma?
I think it's you.
Is that a shawarma?
Habibi!
Boom! That's Osmos, baby.
We're making what you're craving. Osmos.
When it feels like all that's... It's time to play again. Easily find your next... It's time to play again. Easily find your next favorite game with buildup.net. Free casino games, poker tips, and sports odds. Make a play.
Hey, boss, I'll get you out. Here, Red Bull. It gives you wings.
Wings? Very funny.
Shit, we back. Let's see what's up.
And now, making his way to the ring. Finish. Finish.
Time to get this show started. You ready? This is a Dream Club show.
Alright. Not bad. Bro, did they give me napkin?
Chelsea on through to the
Where the fuck the napkins at?
the Champions League.
They statement win.
Wolfsburg through to the final four.
Arsenal semi-finalists for the first time since 2013.
I mean, that's a
Yo, these are
picture right
gas.
there, isn't it? Wow. New Orleans, but the main event is just moments away here in New Orleans. And X Series just starts and incredible, and it really is.
Main
Weekend
event,
action
huh?
right here on DAZN.
Two boxers whose time has come,
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come.
ready for their destinies. Two fighters, one opportunity for supremacy,
I'm gonna walk you to the deep waters and I'm gonna drown you.
for the crown.
He doesn't have the heart of the champion.
Two warriors, raising the stakes, raising the game, raising the drama.
Now we're gonna see what this kid's made of.
This is it, April 22nd. Destinies will be written. Tick, tock. Time's up.
Damn. Buffalo Wild Wings pretty gas.
Hey, look,
That was
if
a
you're
good shot.
boxing fan, this must be like Christmas. It must be, because we got two amazing fight cards. First, this one, Wells Rakhimov versus Cordina. Retain or regain. Remember, Joe Cordina, former IBF Super Featherweight World Champion. Rakhimov got that belt against Zalfa Barrett, who's also on the card, by the way. This card, loaded. Sandy Ryan, world title fight. Jordan Thompson's on the card as well. If that wasn't enough, all you have to do is set your alarm. In fact, get a coffee, wait up a few hours, because we're going to Vegas for the big one. And I mean the big one. Biggest fight of the year so far. Could well be the biggest fight that can be made this year. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. As soon as we finish
Gervonta
this,
Davis, Ryan Garcia, bro.
load
That's
up
just
the
gonna be
private
huge
jet.
tomorrow.
I'm going to Vegas because I'm
We're gonna be
going
watching
there.
that for sure.
Ak and Barack, though, the lucky ones, they're already there. Boys, what's Vegas saying right now? Talk to me.
All right, fight fans, I go by the name of Mark. And I'm Barack the Boxing Bully. And we're at the fight capital.
That stream's gonna be more lit. This is like the chill stream. Tomorrow's gonna be the lit stream.
This decade, we see Manny Pacquiao
Right now, we just
fight
chilling.
Floyd Mayweather, so that's done. Maybe. Fight of the year, 2023. Done. Maybe. Fight of the year, 2023. That's it. All right. So far. Still so much to go. The fans, young people, casual fans. Look, we just left the press conference. It's heated. These dudes do not like each other. They're starting to hate each other. Yeah, but the only difference now, as I said,
these wings hitting for sure.
is more confident. I think he's seen him. Once he's seen him, you know, face to face, he's like, damn, he's not that big at all. Yeah. He's small. He looks dehydrated. That makes him have just a little bit more confidence. You know who doesn't look dehydrated? Ryan Garcia. And the talk was he has to only go up 10 pounds after weighing 136. People were worried
I think
about
Le'Veon Bell's about to fuck JMX up, bro.
looks like maybe he's playing into this for the fans or Tank's team think they.
I don't think JMX has it in him.
But I think he's doing it fairly easy. Well, I know a lot of people complain about the rehydration clause because I did as well. But Tank's defense is he has to do it as well. Another thing, people are talking about boxing skill and Ryan's jab and his length. That can play a part, but don't forget that Gervonta Davis is an excellent boxer. He's a decorated amateur, all right? This guy won tons of tournaments. He's a former world champion. He knows how to box. His power is just so prevalent nowadays that people are forgetting his boxing skill. But he can box, so it can go both ways. And listen, it's not going to be just a great fight and a great evening, but all of the stuff leading up to it, all of the stuff that we're doing here on the DAZN Boxing Show, all of the stuff that we're doing here on the DAZN Boxing Show, all of the people we're going to have come through, like Oscar De La Hoya. Guess what? We're live every day out here for this fight week. You guys don't want to miss it. Keep it locked and tap into the zone.
Not jealous at all. Not jealous. I'll be there. I'll be in Vegas. So anyway, that's tomorrow. Tonight, main events on the way. JMX versus Le'Veon Bell. Should we hear from Le'Veon Bell? I think we should. He's backstage with Becky.
Guys, I'm here with the main event. It's Le'Veon Bell himself. How are you?
I feel good. I'm ready to put on the show.
He seems
See
very
what Le'Veon Bell has to
JMX
say.
did refuse an interview. What do you think this says about him? Is he nervous?
I don't know if he's nervous or not. He may be just trying to be focused, you know. Same thing with me. I just obviously want to put on people, show for the people, and showcase my skill. I'm excited.
I respect that. I respect that. You've had a KO before. Do you think it could happen again tonight?
That's what I'm planning to do. I don't want to leave it to the judges, so I plan on definitely going there, showcasing my skills. If I don't get the KO, it'll definitely be a statement.
Put on a show for the people. I love to see it. Okay, amazing. Is there any honest thoughts on how it's going to go? Any
that Le'Veon Bell had in his last fight.
Is there anything you're holding back right now that you think is going to happen?
No, we'll find out.
Amazing. Well, let's wait no longer. Good night. See you. Take care.
JMX was like, you know what? I don't want to talk. I'm here to fight. I don't want to talk. I've come all the way from the UK. We don't talk, we fight. What would you make of that? What do you make of JMX refusing the interview?
At the end of the day, he looks dialed in. And honestly, some people, they just want to stay completely focused. And Le'Veon Bell is the type of guy that you would want to be completely focused.
JMX is nervous. That's why he refused the interview.
Of being able to win this fight, because even though JMX has a bit more experience,
all facts.
MMA fights, a few more fights, Le'Veon Bell is an absolute animal in the ring.
Are we ready? Are you ready? Should we do this? It's been a crazy night of boxing. This one could top the lot. Let's go downstairs.
All right, main event, bro.
The A-team, the A squad. Look at them. Look at those. The A-team, the A squad. Look at them. Look at those two wonderful gentlemen. Todd Grisham and Coach.
Ade never lets me down with that introduction, but I disagree, guys. By the way, you do the damn interview. We're here for entertainment.
I was just saying the same damn thing. I was just saying the same damn thing. They don't show up not to hear you talk. They don't show up not to hear what you have to say.
Let's fucking do another long rip.
Talking with his hands. He's got a big advantage and a 6-inch reach advantage. And a 6-inch reach advantage. This cruiserweight fight scheduled for 4 rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of the evening.
Main event time. Get hyped.
3-minute rounds. Please welcome first the fighter in the red corner, the Juice, Le'Veon Bell.
Coach, we've hosted ESPN
Le'Veon
Sports
Bell
Center.
walking out right now.
Coach, we've hosted ESPN Sports Center for you hosted for one of us 10 years. You know what? But to succeed in the NFL level that he succeeded at, you have got to be a specimen.
Yeah, and you got to have the dog in you. You got to be able to, when you're signing a $52
Yeah, but I think it's Le'Veon Bell's dub. He got that dog in him for
that
sure.
means you're special. When you run against the Buffalo Bills for 236 yards, that means you're special. But this is different. Competitor, yes. NFL,
Gideon.
yes. But what star at one point, yes.
Little Gideon
What does
cameo.
he have when you put him in a main event? Everybody has come here to see him.
Give him credit for this. He doesn't need the fame. I don't think he needs the money, but he loves the competition, and he legitimately thinks he can be a big player.
And I love the challenge. I love when players and athletes take on the challenge of something different. Of something different.
Let's see. Do we got A&M? I don't think JMX is gonna win. I see some of the votes say JMX is gonna win.
I'll tell you this, Gritch. I do
Most of the
not
votes
want
say
to
JMX is gonna win.
contact KSI and tell them we need to contact KSI and tell them we
I'm
need
not
to
feeling
start
it, bro. I think Le'Veon Bell's dub for sure.
stipulations that you have to do interviews, but we'll.
He's been talking all week. He didn't want to talk now. He wanted to focus on Le'Veon Bell, and he almost went up the wrong stairs, so let's get him locked back in again.
Well, very few people know this, Grish, but this man has faced Anthony Joshua, the Anthony Joshua. Now, it was playing FIFA on PlayStation. Now, it was playing FIFA on PlayStation, but he still faced him.
And he beat him, too. You said, listen, you're about to see a FIFA gamer beat up an NFL superstar. Who would have thunk it?
Not me, but I'm here for it, and it's time for the main event. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event of the evening. It's in the cruiserweight division, scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. Misfits Boxing in the Zone present rounds. Misfits Boxing in the Zone presents X Series 6, sponsored by Pro Refresh, Replenish, and Refuel. Prime is the perfect boost for every endeavor. Sponsored
Drink
by
Prime.
Steak.com, the worldwide leader. Sponsored by Steak.com, the worldwide.
What the fuck? What the hell?
And Elmo Boudreaux.
Oh, we good.
Our timekeeper is Jeff LeBlanc. Our ringside doctor is Dr. Jody Plaisance. Our judges for this main event are Larry Berger, Keith Hughes, and Keith Thibodeau.
Let's finish off the night with a good fight, bro. Tomorrow's gonna be the real hype fights. Today was the chill fights. But we'll see. Is this... I want to see a knockout, bro. Honestly, I want to see JMX get knocked out. I think Le'Veon Bell's gonna knock him out, honestly. That's my prediction. I don't know what round, but we'll see. I don't think it's gonna go the distance.
Misfits, I have one question. Are you ready? Are you
Yup, I'm ready.
It's time for 3-minute rounds of action in the cruiserweight.
Oh, come on.
The fighter in the red corner, wearing the pink and red corner, wearing the pink and white trunks. Official weight, 100, with a record of 1 win, 1 loss. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, he is a 2-time
Let's
first
go.
team All-Pro football player. Here is the Juice, Le'Veon And now introducing his opponent wearing the black trunks, weighing 8 pounds, with a perfect record of 4 wins, no losses. Fighting out of London,
4 wins, no losses. I don't know. Ginty was fucking him up. Alright. I think it's Le'Veon Bell's dub, but let's see. Does JMX have it in him? We're gonna find out right now.
Before we start the main event, I've been told Nate
If y'all want to watch this shit for free, go to the live chat, And press the pinned link.
Well, hopefully he's allowed back in the building August 5th in
And then
Dallas.
click play on the second video. There's going to be 2 videos.
In Dallas, and we'll be just fine. But I would say on brand. Into our main event here, JMX, full of confidence, has not been beaten in boxing. Taken on confidence, has not been beaten in boxing. Taken on all-pro NFL running back.
I wonder how this is going to go, though. It is an interesting matchup. Round 1. Let's see.
Le'Veon Bell looking very calm, very dialed into this fight immediately.
No, when you've had 350 patches the ball, you're cool.
Looks like JMX trying to be the aggressor.
He's using that jab, and he's sticking that jab just great as well right now, though. Even
I got Le'Veon, bro. We'll see.
I already don't like what I'm seeing, boys. And what I mean by that is Le'Veon loves to duck way down, like that. If JMX can catch him on a counter, that can be dangerous. X can catch him on a counter, that can be dangerous.
Now something you're seeing too is, this is southpaw versus side. If you look at JMX's feet right now, he's getting his lead foot on the outside. Le'Veon Bell is not doing that yet.
I don't know. That's how they've both been putting in that work.
Well, certainly
It does look professional.
Well, certainly the height and the reach of JMX is going to be.
Now this is to be expected, right? It's going to take Le'Veon a second to figure out the
look decent.
Figure out the reach of JMX, figure out how to get in safely and effectively. Once he does, Le'Veon Bell can put your frickin' lights out.
Yeah, Le'Veon's got power, bro. He's just looking for that opener.
Throw those jabs to the body right now, but that can be a dangerous punch because you are exposed. Yeah, he really, really is. And I think right now, if JMX can really gauge that distance. Well, he just needs to stay right where he's at, Riley. No reason to change the game plan if you're JMX.
Absolutely. And what we're there we go. Beautiful
Ooh.
Partially blocks.
Le'Veon going in.
I thought he did a good job in blocks. JMX shaking it off. I thought he did a good job of getting that hand up there. But
I was saying, Le'Veon, he's bringing that rear hand across the front of his face. So JMX needs to loop hand across the front of his face. So JMX needs to loop his rear hand around that block to try to land a nice shot.
Let it go.
JMX is starting to find a home for it.
Right hand across, sweeping right hand from JMX.
Pretty solid first round so far. I got Le'Veon winning, but
you can really see as an athlete
30 seconds left in round 1.
From a former running back.
It's the composure that's really amazing to me from Le'Veon right now. He looks like he's been here 100 times, and I think this is his 3rd fight.
He's 1-1 as a boxer. JMX 3-0 as they exchange fire.
Oh, Le'Veon going for the uppercut.
Nice punches here from Le'Veon.
Ooh, Le'Veon's going in. Good first round. I'm fucking with Le'Veon, bro. I think I'm sticking with my prediction.
All right, breathe, tolerate that. Deep breath, control. Deep breath, control. Deep breaths, control. Deep breaths, control.
Come on.
You can see all he wants to do is step
Alright, we
aside.
good.
That's all he's got.
Yeah, I might have to start buying the pay-per-views. I'm not fucking with this laggy ass shit, but I'm always gonna find where y'all can watch it for free. So
Here's the ending foray. All right, here's the ending foray there from Bell, who was just beating him sideways in the last 10 seconds, Riley.
Yeah, I mean,
last 10 seconds, Riley.
Yeah, I mean,
round 2.
You could definitely argue to score that round for Le'Veon Bell just because of that last flurry. But
that right hand, that was a punch.
Damn.
Balance, but there was no slip.
JMX got gintied. That's the same shit that happened with Ginty. He gets hits and then he's like, oh, it was a slip. telling y'all, it's Le'Veon's.
JMX down. Could be a big moment in the fight, no doubt.
What's great to see here right now is Le'Veon's not rushing. He's still composed. Big moment. Now is Le'Veon's not rushing. He's still composed. Big moment. And he's still dialed in. He's not trying to rush the knockout.
Yeah, he's still dialed in. Bro, it's Le'Veon Bell's dub, honestly. JMX don't got it in him.
Need to work on as they move on in their boxing career. Need to work on as they move on in their boxing careers is learning when to hit. Oh, when not to hit, not hitting behind the head, all those types of things.
Yeah, how to have good, clean boxing.
Box. So JMX needs to get back distance, landing the jab.
That's a great point, Todd. We don't see him throwing that jab anymore, right? He's not using that jab to keep Le'Veon off. And
Yeah,
honestly,
he needs to pop that jab for sure.
Le'Veon off. And honestly, I think a lot of that has to do with Le'Veon's defense has been
Big
perfect.
right from Le'Veon. Yeah, that one got through.
Le'Veon's fucking him up, bro.
That are now coming his way.
That's a great point, coach. That's a great point.
That are now coming his way.
That's a great point, coach. That's a great point.
Le'Veon's an athlete, bro. JMX a YouTuber, bro.
Well, JMX
That's what it comes down to.
He ain't gonna get it.
Well, I'll give the referees a lot of credit tonight. You don't normally see so many.
About a minute left in round 2.
Yeah, JMX right in. Yeah, JMX does not want to fight this inside fight. I don't know why he's not using that jab.
Le'Veon Bell's a dog, bro. He just keeps going in.
Throw that jab out.
You know, Todd,
And his shots are like getting through his guard.
it didn't look like a slip from here, at least. So he might still be hurt. He might be working through that.
And this is what happens, guys, when you start to take some hits. Now he's throwing one and then take some hits. Now he's throwing one and then covering up. Throwing one and covering up. You can't do any damage when you're doing it that way.
Especially with someone who's got great defense like Le'Veon. Le'Veon went 4 rounds with Uriah Hall. 4 rounds and hurt him multiple times.
In the inside. Grind away.
Solid round. Damn. Still think Le'Veon's winning this one. I don't know. JMX is going to really have to dig deep. I think first 2 probably go to Le'Veon.
Hey, so give me a cross to the cross. Boom. You know, you're landing that cross to the body. Come over the top. Pop, pop. You know what I mean? Yeah, he hates that shit. You can see it. He's feeling it. He's like, you know?
I think we might see a stoppage, honestly. But anybody in here wants to watch for free, you can go to the pinned link in the live chat.
This is it. Yeah, so just boom and start aiming more for that. Rip that fucking body.
Was it a slip?
Well, no, that was a
That was a knockdown. That wasn't a slip. What's up with JMX's balance, bro?
Will it cost Le'Veon?
That same shit happened in the Ginty fight.
Let's see. One more time. I mean, hey, you got to get your feet right.
Yeah, I think that was a punch.
It's even if you're a little bit slippery on your feet, if a punch lands, even if you're a little bit slippery on your feet, if a punch lands and you fall down, it's a knockdown.
Down with that loom large. Right hand scores for
Ooh.
JMX.
JMX is trying to get that counter.
This is a tight fight, no doubt about it. And this is a tight
Why'd they fire Wade, bro? This shit's more entertaining with Wade.
House Riley here ringside for our main event. House Riley here ringside for our main event. JMX and Le'Veon Bell.
I tell you what, you talk about football players have quick instincts.
We're gonna see Wade tomorrow on Kingpin, though.
JMX isn't even coming close to touching him right now.
Oh, he got him there. Yeah.
And you know something else is JMX is now crowding his own punches. At the start, he was at the end of his range. Now he starts his combination. Oh, nice jab from Le'Veon Bell there.
During the break, Le'Veon Bell's corner, Grizz said this is the round.
Well, hey, JMX will put his forehead in your chest and just pound away all day. JMX will put his forehead in your chest and just pound away all day. This is where he lives. JMX has got to get out of here. You're too big.
Dude, JMX is getting fucked up.
Like this.
It's Le'Veon Bell still. Question is it going to be a stoppage? I don't know.
Yeah, JMX is just exhausted. Yeah. He is
JMX is gassed as fuck. Le'Veon Bell's definitely got a good gas tank, bro. He's a professional athlete, so.
That's a lonely feeling, isn't it? You're nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And you're with a guy that just simply doesn't get tired. Get tired. Let's see it. Bell can unleash a flurry.
I like this call by the referee. Letting Le'Veon work because I like this call by the
referee. Less than a minute in the third round.
Doing nothing in this clinch.
Oh, JMX is leaking. They paused.
A legit shot. There was nothing wrong with those punches.
Damn, bro. JMX is getting fucked up, bro. I don't even know why JMX thought he could win this. I thought it was obvious Le'Veon was going to win. Got like... JMX is leaking. He's got a cut above his eye. Got like 30 seconds left in the round. Are we going to see a stoppage, though? I don't know. DMX is getting smoked.
But Todd, something I don't like is when he's looking away, looking at the ref, looking at his corner.
All right, we're going to continue. You know, it's an experience. That's what it is.
All right, they're going to continue. They got 30 seconds left in the round.
So perhaps some low blows land for Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell needs to like not show any mercy and just go in there.
And things have gone from bad to worse for JMX. His blood is dripping down his face.
Yeah, I think JMX is done for, bro. So it looks like we're going to see Le'Veon Bell versus Logan Paul. Yeah, so round 4. Dude. JMX is getting fucked up. He's going to really have to dig deep. He needs a knockout. It's the only way.
Hell yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you can't let him inside on you.
JMX looking worried. I would be too. He knows his ass is fucking losing.
Doctor taking a good look at that cut.
Don't do that. Can you get out of the way? That's pathetic, man.
He doesn't have time.
That's pathetic, man. Stop bleeding. You open it. What the fuck? You're an idiot.
They're trying to stop the cut, and they're like, bro, it's time to fight.
Well, you don't want to piss off the doctor. Well, that's the last thing you want to do. And clearly, everything that's going on in JMX's corner right now is not good for him.
Dude, it's not looking good for JMX, honestly. Are they going to throw in the towel? All right, he's getting up. Round 4. He's a trooper, bro. I'll give it to him. But I don't know. I don't think he's winning this.
Oh, nice right there from JMX, but he can't afford to let Le'Veon Bell close
It's
the
over
distance.
with. Just throw in the towel.
Bell said, I want the knockout. And now JMX.
JMX trying to turn it around. I don't think he's got it in.
Le'Veon can't get too. He can't chase the knockout too hard.
JMX, when they get separated, he's got to throw the 1-2 right down the pipe.
JMX doesn't really have that good control over distance. The link is pinned in the live chat. It's round 4 of the main event, so it's the last round of the main event. So it's looking like Le'Veon Bell is fucking up JMX.
Let me tell you something. You can put your gloves up all you
JMX is still in there, bro. He's trying to turn it around. I just don't think he's got it in him.
I just don't think JMX wants any part of boxing at distance because he's just too exhausted. Well, that's what he needed.
Big right hand from JMX.
It's crazy. I never would have faced and get space. You'd think that that would be JMX's area, but right now that's what he needs.
You're absolutely right.
Stop! Back up! Back up! Back up, Le'Veon! Back up! Watch!
A minute and change to go. JMX needs to land something big.
Yeah, JMX is putting his head down.
Nice footwork to spin him around, get him confused.
He's just trying to survive the round.
I would love to see Le'Veon Bell just rip that liver. He's going for the head exclusively. JMX isn't ready for that liver shot.
But what he can't do is get caught by one of those big haymakers that are just kind of coming out of left field. Oh, that was the one he wanted. There you go.
JMX trying to throw a sneak in a haymaker, but Le'Veon Bell's just dodging that. Le'Veon looks like he's chilling, bro. He's smiling and shit. 30 seconds left. This should be his dub. Yeah. Pretty solid main event. We got 10 seconds left. Should be Le'Veon by decision. I don't see it going any other way. But pretty solid event overall. This was like the chill event. Tomorrow's like the real shit, so we're gonna turn up tomorrow. But yeah, pretty solid main event.
A lot of effort, but at the end of the day, I gotta be honest with you, the first time I've ever seen Le'Veon impressed me with where he impressed
Yeesh, JMX is not looking good.
where he's at this point. Well, if you're playing bingo at home, we've had basically every decision. We've had a knockout, we've had a split decision, yes. We've had a unanimous decision, yes. We've had a draw, yes. So all we need is the majority decision for a parlay from heaven.
And we had a disqualification.
That's true. Yes. That was that's the middle box.
Should be Le'Veon by majority decision.
I think this is a pretty clear decision win.
Yeah, absolutely. Le'Veon Bell won this fight. Hey, May 13th, KSI returns to the ring to take on undefeated professional boxer Joe Fournier. And you know it's live on DAZN, or we wouldn't be talking about it.
Misfits 07 is going to be fire too, bro. Looking forward to that. Got a lot of good fights coming up.
Well, Riley, nothing for JMX to hold his head down about.
Absolutely not. And we talked about this beforehand. Like, if you're going to go out there and leave it all out there. JMX falls to the canvas at the end exhausted. He put everything into this fight. It wasn't enough, but it was still a fantastic performance.
I think it really
decent performance from JMX. I think he would beat a lot of people in the scene. Le'Veon Bell is just pretty. He's a professional athlete, and obviously he's been taking boxing pretty seriously. Like, he looks solid in there. So yeah, I think Le'Veon's gonna go on to fight Logan Paul, and maybe we'll see JMX in the ring again against, I don't even know who would be in that weight class. I don't know. Maybe Temper. We'll see. Well, congrats to Le'Veon Bell. Shout out the Insider. Shout out Cast Edits, and shout out everybody that stopped by. Today was the chill stream. Tomorrow we gonna turn up, and I'm gonna have my homies here. So yeah, bro. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. I was kind of low energy today, bro. I'm gonna crack open the Blue Prime tomorrow. So I'll see y'all there. I'm gonna end it here. pretty solid event overall. I mean, a little bit of a dry card, but we'll see. W stream, it was a mid stream honestly, but tomorrow's gonna be a W stream for sure, so make sure you slide through for that. But I'll catch y'all. Alright then, see ya. Congrats to